Hi everybody, welcome back to the stream. It's good to see you again today. I hope you had a good Tuesday, maybe a good night last night and stuff. We're gonna play some Sims, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the fundraiser from yesterday a bit more, I think. So that's my goal for the first few minutes. Hi Tilly, thank you. That was very nice of you to say. Let me get my game open into the correct save too while we're waiting for people to come in, and I can delete that baby count thing too because we're not doing that right now. Thankfully, no baby challenge today. Thankfully, I'm pleased to announce we don't have to deal with that right now. Okay, anyway. It's your first stream. Hey, welcome in. I'll introduce you to my Sims. I think you might like this. I'll show you all my graves too. Flip, Amanda, Haunted, Brainy, Tilly, thank you for the subs, everybody. When I say that out loud, it sounds really bad, and it is. It is. So, yeah, Petite, I'll tell you the number that it is right now. We'll talk about the donations from yesterday in a minute. I just want to give people a chance to come in. We'll talk more about the stream from yesterday in a second. I have some things I want to tell you about, and some questions I want to answer. So, I usually give people a few minutes to load into the stream before I say anything exciting like that, because then we'll just talk about it again, you know? Okay, well, the game doesn't want to load. Oh, here we go. Never mind. False alarm. Okay, let me show you my graves. I'll just leave the camera over here, you know? I'll make it light out too so we can really get the full gist of it all while people are coming in. Maria, Firefly, Itis, and JJ, and Kate, and Sunset, and Flip, thank you all for the subs. If you haven't seen this before, in my Not So Berry challenge, we're on the 18th, almost 19th generation of this save, and so we've had a lot of Sims in our family. All of these ones in the front are our Sims. The ones in the back are all just graves that I found and brought home with me. So that's what we've been doing. So it's our collection, you know. I cannot see this. I'm behind. Oh, if you're behind on the Not So Berry challenge, don't worry too much. You won't miss. Nothing too exciting happened. Oh, also last time we played, maybe some things exciting did happen. Last time we played, we left our husband because he's a dirty cheater, and then my internet died. So we didn't really get to finish the full, you know. So we're gonna have to prep more, you know, and finish the story, because everything got ruined. Okay, I just saw a question that I want to answer. They asked, may I ask why not all of your streams fundraise? You do an incredible job raising money for the causes that are important to you. That's a really good question. I'll tell you from my experience, when you do every day as a charity stream, and when I do sometimes a longer charity stream, it's not as effective. It is effective because people still donate, but there's power in a special event that results in what we saw yesterday, that wouldn't happen if I did that every single day all year, you know? It doesn't really, people are able to support special events, but it's harder when it's nonstop, and it's just not really feasible to ask for money from people that often, you know? I can't sit here and every single day be like, hey guys, donate again, hey guys, donate again, hey guys, donate again. It's just not, you know, there's only so many of us here, and people can't do that. It's just not really possible. And from a hosting perspective, doing that is really hard on me, prep wise. Worth it, obviously, but it's a lot of time and effort that goes into the planning and the hosting of that, and then I have to ask my mods to help me run this whole thing, and it's just not really the kind of thing that you can do on a daily basis, you know? So it obviously would be cool. It's just not as effective, and it's not really feasible for people to be able to do it nonstop, you know? We do a lot more charity streaming here in our community than most people do, I would argue. Most other creators don't really do any charity fundraising, so not everybody, a lot of people do charity fundraise, but you know, most people don't do any. So I've sort of found an amount that I think is feasible, if that makes sense. I hope that answers your question. But anyway, so if you guys weren't here yesterday, we did do a charity fundraiser yesterday for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. And when I got off stream, we had raised $52,000, which I really can't wrap my head around. I thought that we were going to raise like 5,000, and I'm not kidding when I say that. At the moment, the charity goal is actually at 55,000. There's been like an additional $3,000 in donations since I got offline. So that's really, really cool from people that I assume maybe saw the link on social media and stuff, because I had like shared it on YouTube and on my other social media platforms. So that's really cool that people did that. I don't know if any of you donated offline. I just, wanted to issue a thank you to anyone that I couldn't have thanked because you donated when I wasn't live. I know I probably missed a lot of donations while I was live, but just thank you to everybody who was there yesterday, and who donated, just who was here in the chat. Anybody who helped support us with that, I really, really appreciate it. So genuinely, thank you so much. And I am very grateful to have you. So just thank you again. We raised $55,000, Maddie, yesterday. Just in like 4 hours. I was live for like 4 hours yesterday. And we raised like $55,000. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know. You guys never cease to amaze me. I really mean that when I say it. It's really cool what you can do. So thank you again. And then I also I have been getting some like messages and comments from some other creators online. And I think this is something that's really cool because I don't necessarily look at myself as being like brave for doing the charity stream. I know that some people have been saying that. I don't know if I agree. I did what I could. But there's a lot of people who saw that yesterday that were scared to post, maybe scared to talk about it, didn't know how to post or how to talk about it, that saw that and were like, told me that they were inspired by it. And I think that's really cool. I think that's really powerful, and something really cool that we can take away from this is like when you speak up about things that are important to you, people, they see that and it is impactful. So I just wanted to share that because that's not just something that happens to me. It's like if you share these things on your social medias or whatever, people that might have a similar response. So anyway, I just thought you would like to hear that. I did my best. I will say that I am no expert, right? Like I read a lot, I follow these things so closely, but I still don't think that I'm an expert, and I don't necessarily think that I'm qualified to like come on and speak on it in front of like 6,000 people live. But I did what I could, and I did my best, and hopefully I did okay, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know, it's sometimes kind of scary to do that and to like speak on things in front of so many people, and for like an extended period of time as well, but hopefully it was good. So I tried. I really tried, and I think that the stream went really well. So thanks everybody. That's my little spiel. That's my final thing I wanted to say. I thought we could play a little bit of Not So Buried today. I must tell you also, you guys, I have had a horrible day. I have felt so sick today from my period. Like, I feel like I'm operating at like a 1 out of 10 right now. I'm really not doing well. So hopefully we can make it through the stream. But if we cannot make it through the stream, well then I don't know. But today has been not good. I really do not feel good right now. But I, wanted to come on and talk to you all and stuff. So can we see Pulp? Oh yeah, I can show you Pulp. Anytime. Thank you for asking. My queen, You understand? Yeah, I'm sorry if you have a similar experience. I have a lot of trouble. I get really like physically ill, nauseous on my period. So beyond like the cramps, I feel like sick. And that's hard to stream through sometimes for me because I feel not good. But Pulp is a girl. Well, Pulp is everything all at once. Pulp uses any and all pronouns. Pulp is my queen. Pulp is my king. Pulp is all powerful. Pulp transcends all, is kind of what we've come to realize, I guess. Some might even say Pulp is God. See, I'm glad you all get it. Was Pulp's name auto-generated? No, my friend Shella named Pulp. It makes less sense now, but at the time when Pulp, what's the word? When Pulp began to exist, I don't want to say born, because I think that Pulp, you know, it was more than that. But the day that Pulp spawned, we were playing the orange gen of of the Not So Berry challenge. So Pulp is like a play on, like, you know, like orange juice has pulp in it, and it's like a funny word. That's why Shella suggested the name. And so it makes less sense now because the orange gen, it was like a long time ago. We're on the peach gen, like we've gone way past that, but that was the origin story of Pulp. And it's just a silly name, so that's kind of where we got started. Anyway, in England he'd be called Bits. Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it? You're probably English. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it when I said that. I'm sorry. I have such a, you can't talk about bits like that. It's just not right. It's horrific. I have to make fun of the English when they speak sometimes because I'm married to one and like, it just feels right. So I'm sorry. It's not about you specifically. Yes, they talk about bits. Orange juice with bits in it. That's not right. You Swedes call it fruit flesh. In German, it is fruit meat. I mean, I get it. I get it. It makes sense. The word pulp is no better. It's a weird word. But fruit flesh doesn't bother you like bits? Yeah, I feel like bits is weirder. I don't know. At least, like, you know, the flesh and the meat, it's correct. Right? At least it's technically correct. It's fruit softness in Ukrainian. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that. I love hearing what the like translations of these things are, because nobody sits here thinking about what other people call pulp in orange juice. What do you call little things in your juice, everybody? This is important. We must know. Anyway, pulp. Pulp. Pulp greater than meat? Yeah, maybe. Lauren and Jenny and Steph and Fallen and Alexis and Kenny and Joe and Yet to Be Inspired and Sierra and Rachel and Lovey and Samantha and everybody, thank you for the subs and stuff. I appreciate that. Okay, so let me walk you through what's going on here today, just in case you have not been to one of our Not So Berry streams before. Like I was saying earlier, we are playing, this is the 18th, almost 19th generation of this challenge. We played 10 generations with like a regular legacy and then started Not So Berry on Gen 11, so we're on the 8th generation of Not So Berry, but the 18th of the save, if that makes sense. And this is my sim princess. She is the peach gen heir. And recently she's been through a lot because she was married to this lovely man, so we thought, named Lincoln. And they had 3 kids together. We thought we had 4 kids together. And then he was pregnant again. And we thought, oh my God, we're gonna have 5 kids together. No, turns out this guy was having an affair with an alien the entire time. So here we were thinking that he loved us and we were having these babies and he was abducted by aliens, but that was all, he just got abducted. No, he was cheating on us. He was building a second family behind our backs with Polly Nation, who, by the way, is creepy. She moved down to Earth. She met Princess's brother because he was an astronaut. So she knew him. His name was Georgia. Then Georgia dead. Georgia's died. Polly wasn't involved, so we think. I don't know. But Georgia's dead. Polly has now moved in with Georgia's family. So Polly lives with Georgia's wife and kid. So she's been plotting this. She's been intentionally trying to get close to our family so she can destroy our lives. Anyway, so we recently, at the end of the last stream, we got divorced from Lincoln and we caught him cheating on us with Polly. He moved out And now my sim is enraged. She may die from this. That would actually be really funny if she did, I must say. And then this is Moss. Moss is going to be the next gen heir. Moss uses they, them pronouns, just so you know. So Moss is part of the green gen, and they have a couple siblings. We have Algae and also Pickle are the other kids around here. So just so you all know. You can die from rage. Yeah, if your sim is enraged, they can die. It's very scary. Is it too late to start watching this challenge? No, I don't think so ever. Olivia, we're starting a new generation now. Every new generation is like a new series, basically. So you actually are here at the perfect time because Moss just became a teen. So like Moss is just starting their whole generation. So you're here actually at the exact good time just to start watching because you're going to get to see Moss's whole thing, you know? Anyway, that's the update. I don't know when we're going to build Moss's house. Moss still has 12 days until they age up. I don't think I'll let them wait a full 12 days, but I'll play a little, probably more days still. Maybe like another 7 days or something before we age up Moss. So not just yet. We'll build their new house soon, but I don't usually build the next gen house until they're young adults. And we're not really quite ready for that yet. So, yes, okay, that, I've been thinking that too. So there's a couple, like, we wanted to build like a mossy cottage for Moss, for when we move out, right? And the new castle pack, you guys, we have been blessed with this new castle pack. Look at this. So before, we were just planning on using that moss roof, because we have like that mossy roof color. At the very least, we're gonna use this thing, right? Because it's mossy cottage vibes. I don't know if I'll use this wallpaper everywhere. I might try and do like a mix and match of some moss and some green, because it does need to be a green house as well. Like that's kind of the whole point, is that it's the green gen. So we do need to make it look kind of green too. It can't be like all moss, but we could do some combos, you know? And then we have like the mossy flooring from the new pack as well. And we can definitely use that everywhere. Like that's gonna look so good in our patio. So I'm really excited. The foundation, like we're gonna be so set for that mossy cottage we're gonna build. We like manifested this almost by accident. But then Moss is gonna have that house. We're gonna live probably in Henford on Bagley, and have like a whole Moss thing going on. Okay, so you wanna come use the bathroom? Should I let the game unpause? I'm worried that if we do this, my sim's gonna die. I don't know. A hacker that lives in a cottage. Yeah, they're gonna be like a programmer and they're gonna hack into things. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited about it. If the peach gen person dies, will you age up Moss early? No, I think I might let us try and be a teen and take care of our family for a bit if this person dies. I don't think she actually will die, but we did finish all of her stuff, so if she died, it wouldn't be too bad. Will Pickle age up this stream? Yes, probably 4 days. Yeah, Pickle will be a teen today too. So it won't be too bad. We'll have, all the Sims will be teens today, which will be good. Okay, should we accidentally kill her? No, I won't ever kill her on purpose. That would be terrible. If she dies, but I won't do it on purpose. No way. And yeah, we think Moss is, no, we don't think, we know. Moss is going to be the heir, yes. Moss is definitely going to be the heir. Should I let her stay awake until she... Because if she goes to sleep, she won't die from it, huh? Should I let her stay awake and see if she possibly dies? Just a little bit longer? 9, 9, 20. We have a while. I don't know. I kind of am just curious to see what happens, you know? I think it's fun. Maybe I'll have her talk to the pet. Maybe vent about your problems. Maybe I'll give the dog a bath too. Oh, yikes. You know what you could do is clean this. And then you give Pulp a bath. Princess finished all the stuff she has to do for her peach gen. We did the aspiration. We finished the careers. We've done all the things for Peach Jam. We did all of our skill building, so she's done. We don't have to do anything else, so it wouldn't be a problem if she died. I mean, it would be a problem if she died, but like, technically speaking, we've done all the things, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal if she died. You know? I don't know. We'll stay up. We'll see what happens. I don't know. How old is this save? Oh, it's been a few years. This sim is the 18th generation. Don't worry if you haven't seen it all. Most people haven't, I would say. So don't feel bad. Do we have an anger death ghost? I don't really know. I would say probably, but I'm not sure. We started this in August of 2021, apparently. Well, that makes me feel horrible. Oh, you know what else? I wanted to tell you all, speaking of like old sim saves, today, well, I'll say that you slept overnight. Today I was playing a little bit of Sims Medieval for a potential YouTube video, and don't go to sleep, stay awake. And in the Sims Medieval, I opened it up. I have a save where I named my kingdom in 2022 Shrimp. It's like how I named my Animal Crossing character Sunny, and then I got a cat named Shrimp and a cat named Sunny. Clearly I have liked this concept for a while, but just completely forgot. But when I saw that, I was like, huh? That was so weird. But yeah, I have an old kingdom in Sims Medieval called Shrimp. Yeah, I don't know. I think we might have had a pet named Shrimp in The Sims before, but I can't remember that either. I don't know. Yeah, the cat distribution system has been planning ahead on this one, clearly. Ooh, why do you have all that? Look at Pulp. Look at this thing. What are you gonna do now? Sorry everyone, that was just kind of scary. Do you have work? Not for 7 hours. Okay, that's fine. You could probably, if you want to, you have to collect prepped ingredients 5 times while inspired. Well, you aren't gonna be inspired. You're having a bit of a rough day. You're not gonna be too happy. So, she's also having a midlife crisis. She wants to explore the outdoors, build a treehouse. Well, you already have a treehouse, so I can just say that you have that. You also want to hunt for treasure. I could probably have you go around and do that, although I don't know if Tartosa has a lot of... Uh-oh. Oh! No. No. Oh my god, there's ads playing too. Oh my god. This is not... You can't be serious. Okay. Okay. I really have to think now about what my game plan is. I really have to start figuring out what the solution is gonna be. It's okay, we can't talk about it yet because there's ads playing. Jacob and Rice and Katie and Leah and Fiery and Albert and Kenzie and Aussie and Amber and Roxy and Krista and Bailey, thank you for the subs. That is the absolute worst timing possible for ads to start playing. Like, the worst timing that could have possibly done for the ads to play then. It's so inconvenient. Or I guess for her to choose to die then when the ads were playing and I couldn't stop them. Oh my god. Okay, so it's been a really long time since I had a sim naturally die from cardiac explosion. What that means is she's so angry about her husband cheating on her with an alien that it literally killed her. And I get it. I would be mad too. I don't know if I should let her die or not, because I've been sat here saying maybe it would be kind of fun if she died, because then Moss has to like step up and take on this parental role for their siblings. I can't believe Lincoln killed her. At least plead. You think I should? I've not had an heir die of a chaotic thing in a long time. This is really bad. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Pickle, about your mom. This is rough. This is real rough. I don't know where the Grim Reaper is. Oh my god, here we go. Let me get some screenshots, hold on. How did you manage this over ads? I didn't do anything! She was already enraged! We've been talking all stream about how she might die. I didn't do anything! Let it be known! She's the one who decided to die right now. She was almost dead the whole time. It could have happened at any moment, the whole stream. It's not my fault. Okay, photo shoot. Oh no. Poor Moss. When the Grim Reaper comes, I'll try. Look at that. At a time like this. Just hopping around. I don't even see Grim. Oh, never mind, sorry. There I do see Grim. Oh, you fear death too much to plead? Oh god. Oh, it's on you, Pickle. Pickle, it's on you. Pickle! Pickle, don't! Please hurry! Please, Pickle! I should have let her die. Oh no! Oh, I thought it was gonna work. Oh no! Princess Potts is truly gone! Oh no! Oh my god! My legacy heir? Oh, this is a disaster. I have ruined her life. Oh my god. I can't believe all this because her husband had a baby with an alien. Oh my god. I can't believe that he just said no to the child like that. Lincoln has blood on his hands. It's his fault. It is his fault. This is the thing. I almost want to get revenge, but then the kids are gonna have no dad. No parents at all. Like, do we bring Lincoln back now? With the babies? Because we forced Lincoln to move out. But do we bring Lincoln back? So we can take care of the kids? Or should Moss like step up and try to take care of everyone by themselves? I don't know. I think that Moss is probably in like a I don't even want to speak to my dad era right now. Maybe later on we can rekindle this, but like you literally are solely responsible for poor Princess dying. Oh my god. Okay, there is a poll. Moss parent era is 90% of the vote. 10% says bring Lincoln and babies. Nobody wants those alien kids around here. I know. So last stream, I feel like we've prolonged our own suffering because last stream, towards like the end of the stream, we had the big divorce moment, and then my internet died, and I had to like end the stream early because I was having like the stream was being so laggy that we couldn't finish. So we knew the whole time that Princess was like enraged and possibly could die. So I've been like worrying about this all week. And now, and Alan's dead too. You've actually got to be kidding me. You're joking. Oh my god. Alan 12. This is messed up. This is really messed up, you guys. I don't even know what to say. We can't afford the bills of this house either. Oh my god. Okay, listen. We're gonna figure this out. We don't need to move yet. We're gonna try and keep things as normal as possible for as long as we can. We can sell our dirty dishes. You know, let me put Princess out here. Oh my god. The ghost isn't in the household. I think as soon as I unpause the game for a bit longer, the ghost will go away. It's like not actually there. It's a visual glitch. Maybe we could do some dumpster diving. Moss is gonna have to start like trying to do some hacking to earn some money. This is Polly Nation's fault. She will pay. Okay, we gotta start plotting, you guys. We gotta start plotting. Polly, what? Oh! Did you pick that up by accident? Put her back! Okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna try and sell some of these toys. That's step one for earning our money. Anything else that could be sold? Dirty plates, etc. Can we scam Polly out of all of her money? See, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Okay. Moss, how about this? We gotta start hacking. Buddy, it's your time to shine. We do have another teen. Algie, you are gonna have to step up too. I don't know how, but we're gonna try really hard. Group effort. What are you gonna eat or not? Oh, are you stuck? Surely not. The chair is blocking you in. What does Algie like to do? Outgoing, loyal. Part of me is like, because getting a part-time job is like, makes sense, I guess, but it's not actually helpful because that doesn't, you make barely any money from that. So it's not really worth it. We do have in our inventory, let me clear up some of our dead mother's things. You know, we have these posters. There's some extra stuff like that. We don't need the vacuum anymore because I can't deal with that. Most of this stuff has to stay, unfortunately. I can't get rid of it, but we could sell that. University homework. Oh, maybe I could put these piles of fur in the trash can. That's money. See? Algie becomes a streamer? You think so? Oh, maybe. We do have a computer. We could get like the streaming. We could get a... Do you want me to get the drone? Because we could get like the cheap one. Maybe I could sell Algie's computer stuff. Because we don't need to have extra computers. There's no need for that. Okay. We could also, if we need to, we can get rid of some of the horse stuff. Like there are things that we could sell. You know, like our alien brother, we could get rid of that stuff. Hi, Tiny! Come here, Sonny. Come here. Hello. You're here at a good time. We're in a bit of a crisis. Okay, just get rid of all of this. That should help, honestly, with the bills. All of this can go away. We could also probably get rid of the basement stuff if we really needed to, but... honestly, I may have to. It's a necessity. Basement gone. Saved us some money, you know? So we should be able to afford the bills this way. I like that. And did I just... Okay, I don't know where she went. She might still be in here. She might not. Hard to say. Keep the jail for Polly. No, I shouldn't do that. We shouldn't. We need to find something else for her to struggle with. Begin a stream, okay? You just begin a stream and then go around and do stuff. Maybe you could do some cooking for us too. You want to make a cheese pizza? What can you do for us, kid? Nothing. Probably. You're a child. But we'll do what we can. Oh, Moss is crying now. That's no good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna have Moss. We're gonna work on the programming skill. I think it's time that you start hacking. The Lothario Trust Fund, let's go. We start there. CC, Samantha, Isabella, Marmalade, and Cow, thank you for the subs. You know, this will be good too, because I was kind of planning on a downsize. Like, in the new house, when Moss moves out, we're thinking like smaller, slightly cottage. And it's gonna have to be, because we don't have any help with money. Oh no. Yeah, the kid doesn't have a high enough gaming skill. The kid will age up into a teen relatively soon, and we'll be ready for that when the time comes. Just you wait. You sell that too. You're kidding. No, no, no. No, no, no! Wait, as if we haven't been through enough today? Are you kidding me? What? You... Really? Really? This is just, thank you. That's just what I needed. Thank you. Oh! You know what else we have? We got Granny's garden. Could nothing be harvested from it, though? Oh, of course it can't be. Great. Do you have a couple seed packets? How did Princess die? From rage of her husband cheating on her with an alien. It's really rough out here. We're going through a lot. Let's just say that. Okay, I'm gonna save the game. I'm committing to it. Adam, Jody, and Cece, thank you for the subs and bits. Why is her ghost still in the household? I think it's a glitch. She's not actually there. If I reload the lot, she should go away. Because she's not still here. We're being scammed. I think if I reload, it won't be there anymore. I think I was planning on aging up Moss a little bit early, but not yet. It's like Moss still has 12 days left of being a teen, so we're not gonna age up Moss that early. Moss still has to be a teen for a little bit longer, I think. I'm not ready to downsize right now or anything. Yeah, there. She's gone. Princess is officially gone. This is the worst. This is the worst. Okay, here we go. We finished the Peach Gen. Yeah, we were done with all of her roles and stuff. We are not we're not done with, or we are done with her, so we didn't need to worry about that too much. We did all the things. So photo, I started on YouTube a lot longer before I started streaming on Twitch. I've been a YouTuber a lot longer than I've been a Twitch streamer, so okay. Well, we'll just keep working. Maybe a greenhouse for the plants for more money. I don't know. I don't really feel like I should be making too many extensive changes to the build. I already have a decor box inside. We need to be a little bit careful. We'll be able to afford the bills in a couple days. I think we have enough money now from what we've cleared out so far. And then hopefully we'll be able to move out completely right before the next bills come next week and move into Moss's new green gen house. I don't want to have them move into the new house just yet. I don't want to build the new house just yet either. I want to stay here in the family house for a little bit longer, I think. Elphaba moves in to help take care of Moss's siblings in his moment of need. I don't know, Elphaba, because they're both only teenagers, I feel like Elphaba probably wouldn't move out of her family home, you know? Because they're both quite young. But it's okay. We'll be able to manage. I think that Moss can handle it. And no one else can. I think that Moss can handle it for now. No, we haven't built the green gen house yet. I know everybody wants me to move, but I don't really want to move into the new house before we've had like a chance to live here a little bit longer and like set everything up, you know? So I think it's best if we stay in the family home for a little bit longer. I don't want to move out. We're gonna try and keep the family house as long as we can. Their mom just died, like, this morning. We can't be doing all this yet. Okay, I guess I'll just stream myself talking to Pulp. See if that gets us anywhere. I don't know. Yeah, I like the storyline of the three of them working together to try and like make money to care for each other and stuff. I think that's kind of cute. I like it. Okay. The Sim's name is Algae. I've been saying allergy all along. Oh my gosh. No, it's algae. Allergy would be funny, but it's not allergy. That would be kind of good though. Different name. The kid could fish, that's true. And Moss, they just got done doing a little bit of hacking. Do you want to hack again? We could hack the land grab systems for a bit, and then you could eat, oh, I guess you could eat dinner now if you want. Yeah, Princess really couldn't catch a break. I feel bad for her too. She's been through a lot. We're only cooking level 3? Oh gosh. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Princess had a rough time towards the end of her life. It was pretty bad, I would say. But you know. You know, it's fine. This is a fun origin story, I think, for Moss as well. Like, they started getting into hacking. Like, so let me read you guys the rules of this gen of Not So Berry. We're on the green gen. You were caught hacking by a major tech company that then offered you a position in their firm. So we're supposed to be squeamish, a geek, and cheerful, a computer whiz in the tech guru career, and we're like known for our hacking. I kind of love the storyline of Moss only started hacking because they had to help pay for like their family. You know, we didn't want to lose the house after our mom died, and then you know it ended up opening some doors for us when we were older, and then we got a real job. Yeah. See, I think that works. I kind of like it. And, you know, when you steal from the land grabs, does it really count as stealing? No. No. Hacking, but it's cute. Hacking, but noble. Exactly. Exactly. Poor Moss. They're all so sad. Here, if you want to, are you still streaming or did you put the drone down? Uh-oh, the drone's lost. Okay, well, we'll see. Well, this one is Moss's project, right? Well, you want to work on that, Moss? We could all work on some projects a bit. We can try and do well in school. I don't know if they can get the trait for... Oh, we do have enough points. Oh my gosh, we could get the lower bills trait. That's actually a good idea. We should buy frugal now. Help with the bills a little bit too. Oh, we should be okay. I think that we'll be able to pay the bills. They're going to be like 7,000 simoleons probably, but we've got enough where I think we might be okay. Maybe I'll buy incredibly friendly too because I love that trait. Yeah, Moss is only a teen. Yeah, Moss is still a teen. These two are both teens and their little brother is a child, and Pulp is immortal. So it's Sunday night. Don't Bill show up on Monday? Yeah. This is very unfortunate. The timing that Princess chose to die on us. Really inconvenient. I guess we could check how much they are, right? We could... Oh, there's mail you can get. Oh my gosh. Come get the mail. Show Bill's information. Okay, estimate 7,000. We can afford that. That's fine. What happened to the horse? Oh, our horse died a long time ago. Oh my god, you guys were fine. Look at this. This is what I like to call child support. Oh, can I afford the ranch hand? I don't know. I still have goats. I kind of need the ranch hand. I don't have free services anymore. So that's another problem. But we can afford our bills fine. So I think we'll be okay. I don't want to sell the goats. I need them. Where are they? They're very big, so you'll notice when you see them. Oh, is that one? No. Are they in the barn? Oh yeah, they both are. It's okay. I can't sell my laser light. No, no. My goats and my laser light are important. There's plenty of things we could sell that wouldn't be the goats and wouldn't be my laser light. Don't worry. We don't need to sell anything. We're fine right now. We're fine. We also have some things in our household inventory. You guys don't understand my emotional attachment to these items though, so I can't get rid of them. Just so you know. And I'm keeping my goats. The goats will stay. As long as they physically can. Kelly says, make Polly pay. And Jen, and Jerica, and Antonia, and Lynn, and Josie, and Lucian, thank you for the subs. Oh, God. Do we answer? I don't think we want to talk to him. If you're new, this is Moss's dad and Princess's cheating husband that resulted in her dying. We do have to accept all social invitations as one of the rules of the challenge. It's must accept every invitation to parties / outings with your friends. So answering phone calls doesn't really count in that. But I don't know. Should we answer it? I almost want to know why he's calling. Oh, we're not speaking to him. Maybe he's on the phone and he's talking at us, but we're not speaking. Like Lincoln's just talking and we're like silent treatment. You know? He's not his friend though. I think it counts. I think they still have a green social bar. We loved our dad. Oh my god. Piper is the Gen 1 sim. This sim is Gen 19. This is the Gen 1 sim. The founder? Oh my god. Well, we have to go. I really, really like that, actually. We've been talking about using Moss to try and make, like, ambrosia to bring Piper back to life just for fun, like, just to see. I'm actually still not opposed to that. I know it sounds bad to do it for, like, her and not for our mother, but maybe she could be, like, a mother figure for us now that our mom is gone. I don't know. Also, she died early and tragic. She died in the pond. She was the first time I ever had die in a pond. So that's interesting. She's probably here to give advice. She's gonna be like, listen, Moss, this is what your ancestors did to survive after I died. This is what had to happen. Maybe the blue gen could bring Piper back instead because it's the last gen. Maybe that's better. Maybe the blue gen could do it. We can keep Piper around. Oh my god. We can keep Piper around until the blue gen, and maybe they could bring her back. Yikes, he's here. Okay. I'd like to get a table for us too. I can't afford to be eating out. I can't afford to pay for this ghost meal. So that's a problem. Come on. You took my table! Who are you with? If you guys missed it, I'll give you a TLDR again. Our previous gen heir, Princess, literally just died like this morning of rage. She had, you know how your Sims can die from extreme emotions? She died of rage because she was so mad that her husband Lincoln was cheating on her with an alien. She caught him. He had 2 kids with the alien that we thought were our kids. They were the alien's kids. He was cheating on us. He had a whole second family this whole time. She found out. She was so upset that she died of rage. Not my fault. I pleaded for her. I objectively tried to do what I could for her to survive. It didn't work. And now it's basically Lincoln's fault that she's dead. So what the drama is poor Moss. They're not so happy with their dad, obviously. Like, they're sat here. They don't want to see their dad. They don't want to talk to their dad. As you can probably imagine, because we're still trying to process what has been happening. And now our great 18 times grandmother Piper has invited us to dinner. To know about that part. So we have that going on, I guess. All right, I'll order for the table. I'll probably buy us something cheap. Like water. And then maybe we could have chips and salsa. I'll spend $6 to talk to Piper. We gotta pay our bills tomorrow, so. How is Moss related to Princess? Oh, Princess is Moss's mother. Moss is only a teen. All the these 2 are teens, this one's a child. Moss is the next gen heir, but they're only a teen. Their mom just died. Moss, Princess, Moss, family tree. And if you go way, way up, you'll get to Piper. But Princess is just our mom, so. Okay, hurry up and eat. Hurry up. Ah! They hugged. Oh dear. Emotional turmoil. We're going through so much. They probably just want their dad, but they're like so upset about their dad. Oh. It's like all you need right now. You need your dad to help you. We need help with money. We need help with like emotional support. I might bully you. Argue about house rules. I don't know. We need to have enemies for the challenge, yeah, but I don't know if I'm ready to have our dad become our enemy. Oh, great. You're eating? Can I steal his food? Wait, hold on. Hold on. No! You ate dinner right in front of me! I don't even have any food. And now you're leaving, so I can't talk to you. Oh, you're crying? This guy. You basically killed her. You killed your wife. I'm going home. This was not a successful evening. This did not go well at all. Yikes. Sabrina, June and Kelly and Jen, thank you for all the subs. I think we can have Polly be our enemy for sure. Ask the dad for a loan and then never pay him back. That's an idea. We probably should. I think we can easily have Polly be an enemy. I'm still feeling a little bit wary about making Lincoln into an enemy because I think that Moss is feeling a lot of internal conflict about this. Like, they're not really sure. Because I think that they still love and need their dad, you know? But it's their dad's fault that their mom is dead. So I don't know what we'll do about that. We'll see. With the charisma skill, you can ask for a loan. It's the charisma skill, which we don't have right now. But we could make one. We could try and get it. We can try and get the charisma skill. They don't need their dad. They have Pulp. Oh my god, you're so right. Pulp is sort of a paternal figure. Oh, well, in that case. Oh! Okay. Sorry. Whoa. I know, in the previous Sims games, like in The Sims 2, your pets could get a job. If we could have Pulp get a job, that would be so good. We'd have Pulp out trying to pay the bills during the day. Well, so Pulp is biologically related to Polynation, the alien that our dad cheated on our mom with. Pulp is like cousins with Polly. That does not mean that Pulp associates with Polly, okay? What? I don't know, you guys, the lore goes deep. We've been saying this. We've been saying that Pulp is an alien. So just so you're aware, if you knew about that, Pulp's not associated. Pulp doesn't, nothing to do with this. Pulp is innocent, okay? But how do you think I have an immortal dog? Come on now. Just think for a second. Pulp's got something going on. Pulp is clearly from space. Clearly. Is the cat sick? Oh my god, that's really bad. It's okay, we have actually a bunch of vet treats. Oh, we can sell these too. We have a lot of vet treats that we had previously bought. So we should be able to use those to take care of the cat. So we don't need to pay for it. Okay, wait, wrong sim. Maybe, Moss, are you too tired to give the, here. Give vet treat. Who's the other parent of Lincoln's fifth baby? Himself. Technically in game, himself. But we're pretending that it's Polly. It's kind of confusing. Basically, the first alien baby was started because I used MC Command Center to start an alien pregnancy, and then I found who that alien was, and then like met her, and then he got abducted for real with the second one, and the second one, the Polly isn't like listed as the mom technically in game, but we're saying she is. So, and it's The Sims. They are in heat, not sick. Simsie, what, the cat? No, the cat was sick. Contrary to popular belief, cats their feet don't turn red in heat. The cat was like glowing and sick. She's fine now. I think that the cat might be a boy, but I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. But they definitely do. I'm a vet. Yeah, okay. Sure, I believe you. I actually have some experience with cats in heat because the cat that we rescued, the mom of the babies, if you guys are like maybe new to my channel, I found some kittens in a sewer and their mom went into heat again while she was still nursing the babies, and the vets didn't want to spay her until the babies had stopped nursing. So she went into heat. So I know a thing or two about cats in heat. And the one thing I know for certain is they don't glow. I could say with almost absolute certainty. Cats go into heat in The Sims? Yeah, all the animals do. You ever seen your Sims dogs or cats that looks the same? They like howl a little bit, and then there's like the heart emoji things popping above their heads. That's when they're in heat in game. So you can get them like fixed in game, and then it doesn't do that anymore, but so that's just how it works. Okay, Moss, you want to use the bathroom? Perfect. Puppies really love their owners. Oh yeah, sorry. So sorry, so sorry. Oh, you don't like Pulp? Oh my god, this needs repaired too. Oh no. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, you guys, the previous Gen Heir did in fact die. We've been going through a lot. She died of rage. She was angry about her husband cheating on her with an alien, and then she died. There's a clip in chat if you haven't seen it. And now poor Moss is a teen, and they're trying to help take care of all of their siblings by themselves. I mean, it's kind of a team effort, but they are the oldest, so I think they feel some responsibility, you know? Anyway, do they have a source of income? Yeah, selling dirty plates. and Moss has been doing a little bit of hacking, but primarily it's the plates at the moment. That's kind of the best that we can do. So, well, once Moss has actually 12 or 11 days until they age up, so we have a while to go, but I might age them up a little bit early, maybe around like the next 7 days or so. But yeah, I don't know. We're struggling. But we should be able to afford our bills this time. And if we have to, there is some stuff that we can sell. Like I could sell like the juice fizzing thing, you know, like we'll be able to get rid of a few things to help pay the bills when necessary. So you would love to earn money by just selling dirty plates. Yeah, if only life could be that good. If you got $10 per person in your household every time you used a plate. Oh. That's what I was trying to tell you guys about, by the way. All right, 7,000 simoleons. See, we're fine. We can pay that. 6,938. I bought the frugal trait, so we should be okay. So we have that too. Okay, everyone stay at school. Keep it up. Could Pulp have puppies? We actually did have Pulpies, is what we called them, twice. But we don't have any Pulpies right now. And I don't think I'm in a position in my life to be having any more animals. You know? Yeah. Glad you understand. Guys, I totally get the excitement about the new house. We're not going to make the new house yet. I want to wait longer before we do the new house. I want to wait until Moss is like more in a position to have their own place and have it be Moss's generation and stuff. Because right now, like their mom only died yesterday. Like to just up and get rid of the family home, I think would be really bad. So we don't want to do that yet. We don't want to do that just yet. So what happened to the Pulpies? We gave a couple of them the first time to one of our siblings, I think. I think we just adopted them all out to like various family. It was a while ago, and they've probably died by now of old age. Pulp is immortal, so Pulp technically was this person's dog. So like he's since died of old age. His kids have died of old age. His grandkids are almost all dead. But Pulp originally was this person's dog. Oh my god! James has another kid. Shayla? Kayla! Good name. Michaela? That's cute. Anyway, those are our cousins. Samantha was George's daughter as well. George is also dead. Georgia got by Neighborhood Stories. So. Okay, we're home from school. Oscar wants to come over. Oscar is your ex-boyfriend. We were supposed to, so one of the rules of this generation of Not So Berry is must accept every invitation to parties / outings with your friends. I think that means that we have to say yes. That's like the rules, is that we have to do all social invitations. Rules are rules, and I wrote the rules. So I guess we can see our ex. Maybe he's here because he wants to help us. I could see that. We are still friends. Like, Just because we're not dating anymore doesn't mean that they aren't still friendly, you know? Where you can see the rules. Oh, if you just Google Not So Berry, you can find them. They're on my Tumblr. If you Google Not So Berry, the rules will come up though. If you're ever looking. All right, bills are paid. I want to try and get the mail because I think we might have some more gifts in the mail as well. Come here. No, Moss is only a teen. All these Sims are both teens, and their little brother's only a child. So we're going through a lot. We're going through a lot. We're struggling to raise ourselves right now. It's only been a day. Oh, Oscar is meant to be one of our enemies. I guess we did say that we were going to do that, but we don't have our enemies yet. We have to have 5 friends and 5 enemies as part of the challenge, but we don't need to have all the enemies like immediately. You know, we can work towards the enemy thing. So he can eventually be one of our enemies, but right now I think it's good if we still have a friend, you know? Oh, okay. I have to accept a new social event. Okay, we have to accept every single one, so I guess we're going out. This Sim, Alphaba, is the next person we're gonna date. So this one's better. I'm ready for it. Next and last, or no, we're gonna marry her, we think. One of my friends, Christine, made this Sim for us. She's a spellcaster. And she's green, which is fun because it's the green gen of Not So Berry. Oh, I just realized if they have green kids, we might have to change it because their kids are gonna be the blue gen. So we'll have to be, we have to keep that in mind. If the kids come out green, we're gonna have to make them not green. We can make them blue, I guess, potentially. But they can't, we'll have to change it because they can't be green. That makes no sense. Okay. Blue hair looks good with green skin. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being green. It's just that I like to really commit to the color themes of a generation. And so, like, it just would be, it would throw us off, you know? So we can always say that we can always make them blue if necessary. Or, I mean, they might not have green or blue skin at all, who knows? We haven't given her a makeover with a goth pack yet, no. I've been thinking about it, but we haven't done it yet. I don't know about giving her a complete and total makeover. I don't really care to be in cast right now. Cast gives me anxiety, and I've had enough of that today, so... I don't know if I'm open to being a creative sim. Okay, maybe I could bring one of our siblings out. Maybe like Algie could come, because you could practice the piano, and then maybe you could make like 2 simoleons from it. Yeah, Christine gave a whole bunch of outfit slots already. Christine gave, I'm not kidding, Alphaba has like 1 million outfits for all the categories. She like really went all out in cast. So we don't really need to have extra outfits yet, but... the conversation is boring? That's so mean of you to say. Why would you say that? Well, you want to come? Maybe you could tell some jokes. Your mom was a comedian. In honor of her, we could do a little joke telling. Oh, I got $4. There we go. That's the spirit, everybody. That's gonna pay our bills. Oh no. Age him up while Algie's mortified, 1 less mouth to feed? Could you imagine we try and kill Algie on purpose? No, we need help. We need help. We can't be doing that. Alright, if I get like $4 more, I'll probably stop and then go home. Wait, is that... Look, it's Raisin! That's like our great-great-great-grandmother. Oh, and she gave us $4. I gotta be honest. $2. You gave me $2 again. You could probably do a little bit better than that, but that's okay. I guess we have all of Raisin's money because she's dead and we are the same household, so I'm glad to see her. That's nice of her to pop by. Raisin was the purple gen. Tartosa. Back home. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's probably hard to make money when you are dead, so. Yeah. Do I have a favorite not so berry heir? Oh. I really liked the original one, the Mint Gen Flossie. I thought was really fun. I liked Honey, the yellow gen one. I think those are both fun gens to play. I didn't like doing the detective career with Princess that much, but as a person, I liked Princess a lot. I thought that Grave, the gray gen, was really fun. I don't know, I've liked a lot of them. I wouldn't say I disliked any of them, so it's hard to say which is my favorite, but I enjoyed most of them. We also had one called Blaze. I don't know, I would say I like all of them, actually. I don't know. You want me to pick Moss? Moss hasn't even lived yet. We don't even know what Moss is gonna be like, really. So we've played 18 generations total, Miles, because I played like a regular 10 generation legacy, and then I started Not So Berry on Gen 11. So this is Gen 8, or I guess Gen 9 now of Not So Berry, but Gen 19 of the save, because we played like a full normal, no challenge, just regular legacy for the first 10 generations. So that's how we've played for so long. The rules don't go across that far. But I wanted to keep playing in the save, and so I thought, well, let's just do a challenge. You know? Okay, let's say she can't pick a favorite color, so how could she pick a favorite sim? See, you get it. I'm so indecisive. I'm the worst about stuff like that. Okay, maybe you... Honestly, do you want a school project of your own? I don't know. Guys, I really appreciate the desire for Moss's house. I too am excited to have Moss's house, okay? Just so you know, I am also looking forward to it. I don't want to just like up and move out of the family home yet. These people, they're only kids. They're just teens, you know? Like Moss, I don't think wants to live in their own house and move out like that yet. Soon, but I think now is not the time. Well, Moss is only a teen. I want to wait until they're a young adult. We always do it when they're a young adult, so we'll wait a little bit longer. I think it makes sense to try and keep the family home. I am also excited to build their house. I am also very excited about it. We've been like planning it for a while, but you know, hold on, right? I'd like to save up some more money too. If we could do a little bit more saving, that would be good as well. That's kind of my thought process. Truthfully, also, I am not doing good today. I feel like I was telling chat earlier, I'm operating at like a 2 out of 10 because I've been feeling so sick all day today. I'm not in a creative mood. Like today is not a good day for me to do a build that is so valuable to me. You know, I've been really unwell on this day, so anyway, bear with me. But I made it. I'm still live, so at least there's that. I'm still here. But anyway, yeah, I've not been feeling so good today. I get, without getting into it too much, I get really sick on my period, like beyond cramps, but like I get really like nauseous sick on my period, and it kind of comes and goes in waves. The past hour or so has been not as bad. I'll keep you updated, but today's not been so good. So hard for me to build at a time like this, you know. Anyway, yikes, right? I'm not asking for medical advice, by the way. I have that already, so I don't need you. I say it with love, but I'm just expressing what's going on, you know? Okay, maybe I'll send everybody to bed now. It's like 11 p.m. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, well, maybe I'll tell you anyway, because people are going to start asking questions. I recently started a different birth control pill, because the one that I was on previously, I learned I shouldn't be on because of my migraines. I'm at risk for stroke on it, higher risk. So I had to switch. And this one, she does not agree with me, but I wanted to give it a few months to see like if it would, you know, like work out better or whatever. It's not. So it's like the adjustment to a new one, and like it's not go. So anyway, I might have to think of a new plan soon. But I used to be on birth control to like help, because I could skip try to skip my periods and stuff, and it was better. But with this new pill, can't do that. I'm on like a progesterone only pill, and so there is no like placebo weeks. And so normally with a regular pill, you would just skip the placebo pills and then keep taking the regular ones, but there is none. These are all active pills, but my period still comes, and it's still bad. So it's like, I don't know. But I still want to give it some time to see if like maybe if things regulate more after it's been a few months. Anyway, I want to use it to like regulate my period, and it's not working. So that's where I'm at. Because I get so sick on it. But anyway. Anyway, I don't need advice. Trust me, you guys, that's what doctors are for, and I don't need to talk to strangers about it. I'm just telling you, I already said more than I need to, so we don't need to talk about it anymore. I don't really care to hear what you think I should do. I mean that with love, but like, it's kind of, stressful and unhelpful to me, having people be like, well, maybe you should have done this, you know? No Twitch doctors, that's what real doctors are for. I know you mean well, but I've got that already. We got it covered, so. And then people start saying all kinds of weird things, and it's like, maybe I shouldn't talk about it at all. But anyway. Anyway, come on, back to bed, Moss. Back to bed. Also, I could feed the rat. Yikes. Okay, and I hope that you all can find things that work for you too. It sucks that so many people have such horrible times on their period. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. I don't know. I used to have it really bad when I was a teen, and then it was still bad but better on the pill that I used to be on, which was good because that's what I wanted it for. And now this one, we're back to like square one, you guys. It's not, so I'm not thriving. Still want to give it time, but yikes. At least this is happening. It's worse today than it was yesterday, and it would have been bad if it was yesterday, because that would have, it was a big day yesterday with the charity stream and stuff. So that wouldn't have been good, you know. So at least it decided to wait, right? Thank you. For giving me a bit of time. Okay. Oh, hello. Broccoli. My little friend. I need to try and get to know the cats better. Because I've not really been talking to the pets enough. I get so overwhelmed when I have this many Sims in my household. And we don't really have that many Sims at all, but I feel overwhelmed still. How do you choose which sim to use for the next generation? It kind of just depends what your preferences are. If you're asking for like your gameplay to like emulate yourself, there's a lot of ways that different people play. Some people always use the oldest sim as the heir. Some always use the youngest sim as the heir. Some people, people have different like preferences. I, with Not So Berry, don't follow anything like that. I often base it off of whose name I like best. And Not So Berry. For example, I liked Moss's name best. Not So Berry is a weird one because there's like predetermined traits for the Sims. So it's kind of different. In like my other legacy challenge that I play on YouTube, I randomize their traits. And so sometimes like I'll pick the heir based on whose traits I think would be the most fun to play with for the next one. Like it kind of gets based on that. It's kind of just based on vibes for me when I'm picking the heirs for legacy saves, but every person kind of has a different preference. So it's not really I don't know, whatever you want to do. I guess. Okay, everybody sleep. Keep going, keep sleeping. All right, let's save the game, shall we? Yeah, that makes sense, Abby. I'm kind of the same way. Whereas, like, some people play, like, when you look back at the old school, like, official legacy rules, which I don't really ever follow, but, like, the original legacy challenge, it has, like, weird point systems and all kinds of stuff. Some people play, like, a matriarchal legacy, and they always use, like, the eldest daughter as the heir and stuff. You know, it's whatever you want to do. It doesn't really matter. I don't think most people don't have, like, a end-all be-all rule. You know, doesn't matter, whatever you like. Okay, so good morning, 8 a.m. Oh, plates I can sell for money, thank you. You all ask how I've been making money. The answer is plates. The answer is by selling all of these breakfast plates. Plans for after Not So Berry? I don't know, we're gonna do another thing. I want to get to 26 gens in this save because that's where you get the alphabet legacy achievement. And so I am gonna try and do that, but I don't know what we'll do quite yet. We have a little bit of time still. When do you give the traits they need? With Not So Berry. So, because it's weird where there's like required traits, right, for the Not So Berry challenge. Some people, if they aren't sure who they want the heir to be, some people will give all the kids like the first trait or whatever. Maybe all the kids have the geek trait until you decide who the heir is going to be. In my case, I knew I wanted Moss to be the heir before Moss was even born. So I just started giving Moss the required traits for the green gen. Because I knew they were going to be the heir. And then sometimes, like, when I've done that before, where if I wasn't sure, I might go back and change the other Sims traits to be different, so they don't have all the same traits, but it's totally up to you and how you want to play. I just happened to know in advance that I wanted Moss to be the heir of this one. All the family needs to be green. Well, I mean, with the Not So Berry challenge, it really is up to you. There's no like hard and fast rules about that in Not So Berry. This is a challenge that me and my friend Zoe wrote like years and years ago. And the idea is that every generation is a different color theme. So like the red generation has all red themed traits, like the icons are red, hot-headed, snob, romantic. That's kind of how it's based on. And then we tried to write a storyline based on the color theme. And so for me, it's really fun to play Not So Berry in that way, where you have the previous Gen Sim was Princess. She just died today. She was peach colored, so she had like peach hair, all peach outfits. Her whole house is peach colored. Everything's peach. But then her kids are the green gen, so all the kids are green. All of their rooms are green. Their next house will be all green, and like so on and so forth through all the gens. I think it's kind of silly and fun to do like the full all-out color theme. You totally don't have to do that. Like it's really up to you and how if you wanted to play, you could play however you want. There's no requirement for that. I just think for me, it's fun in like a silly way to play the challenge that way, because you get to be colorful and goofy with it. And most of my saves, I don't do this extreme. So it's kind of fun to have like the extreme color theme going on. It just is a silly aspect of it, but you totally don't have to do that. I also tend to give my Not So Berry Sims like kind of weird names that like really fit the color theme. Some people pick more normal names or names that are normal and fit the color theme. To give an example, it's sort of like if you were to name like the green gen, you might call them like Jade, because Jade's like totally a name. People are called Jade all the time, but it's also kind of green, so it's cute. I named them Algae because it's more fun for me. My red gen sim was called Tomato. She went by Tommy sometimes. So I think it's kind of fun to do that, but you don't have to do that. You do whatever you want. I just think it's like, it's a fun opportunity to be silly in game. So the whole thing is meant to be kind of silly, but never forget Raisin and Bran. Yeah, my purple gen sim was called Raisin and her husband was called Bran. You know what's so funny about the red gen of Not So Berry? I had 2 kids in the red gen. Their names were Tomato and her brother was called Brick. And every time the comments in chat would be like, his name is Brick? What kind of name is Brick? And I would be like, her name's Tomato, and you're not commenting on that. Brick, the show The Middle, there's a kid called Brick on that. Brick's like a name. but they always would say that Brick was weird. Every time they would call Brick the weird one. And I would be like, but she's Tomato. Like, Brick is a name. And it would be like more than one person would say that. I still remember to this day, because it was like not an uncommon comment. So that's kind of funny that people would talk about it so much. Yeah, Brick is a name, like not a common name, but it's a name that's out there. People know people named Brick. I don't know. You love The Middle? Yeah, Dan really likes The Middle. I had not really seen much of it until Dan made me watch it with him. But Dan likes The Middle a lot. Many fond memories of watching it a long time ago. So I see the person who plays Sue on The Middle. I see her on TikTok sometimes. And it, like, the first time I saw her on TikTok, it was like, I know you. How do I know you? And then I realized that's Sue. So that was kind of fun. You see her on TikTok all the time? Yeah, it's fun when that kind of thing happens. I think she's cool. She's got kids now and stuff. I think that's fun. Okay, well, we just keep playing until the kids all get home from school, I guess. Your name is Brock and people call you Brick all the time. My sim is Brick and gets called Brock all the time. My cat's name is Broccoli. Same thing, right? We thought about calling one of the babies in this gen Broccoli, but we didn't. Yeah, that I always feel bad for people like that, because it's like not even her. She's not like making content about The Middle and like about the show, but obviously like in that case, everybody knows you from this thing, and like people grew up watching this thing, so you will always be Sue from The Middle in their eyes, no matter what. And so no matter what you do, all the comments are like, oh my god, it's Sue. Oh my god, it's Sue. And I'm sure that that's like fun, but also maybe kind of like, okay, well, I'm talking about something else right now, you know? But it is what it is. That's kind of what happens to actors that play such like formative roles for people, you know, when you're watching this thing for so long when you're growing up. But oh, you've got twins called Rusty and Rhubarb. I like that. That's cute. For the red gen, I love that. She acts like Sue Heck in real life too. Yeah, that's cute though. I think that's cool. Where is Princess? Dead? She died of anger. Oh, we've been invited out again. Okay, let's go. Someone asked if I mind being called Simsie in real life. You guys, Simsie is like a literal real life nickname of mine. My last name is Sims. Simsie is a like actual nickname. It is my literal name as well. So I don't mind being called Simsie. You can call me whatever, Kayla, Simsie, whatever is easier for you. I don't care. I get called Simsie by friends in real life. Like it doesn't, you know? Okay, we have arrived and it's snowing. Do you want to make a snowman? Have a snowball fight? Let's try that. I only call you Kayla to my mom. See, Hope calls me Simsie. And I call Hope Goose. No, I don't do that. That would be weird. Oh, is that Raisin again? Look at that. Yeah, a lot of people think that The Sims being my last name is a joke. It's not. I guess it doesn't matter if you think that. It makes things easier for me. In hindsight, I probably should have never told people that, because it would be better for me if my last name was not public information. But it's too late now, whatever, and it's fun, I guess. But I know it sounds like a lie. I know. It's not, but I know it sounds like a lie. So, even when I would go to these events, like the first time I ever went to the like a Sims event in person, EA like flew me out to California to play the like pack early. It was for City Living, and they obviously need to collect like your name and like birthday and all this for your flight information, and they were like, no, we need your real name. And I was like, yes. Yes it is. So anyway, I was young when I like was talking about my name. I started YouTube when I was like 15, so if I had known then what I know now, I probably wouldn't have shared that. But you live and you learn, I guess. So if I were you guys, and maybe you are young, if I were you, I truly would keep as much personal information private as humanly possible online. If I could offer a single piece of advice to you, it would be to like not talk about that stuff publicly. And that I really mean that when I say it. I think that generally like the internet is becoming a lot more private with that sort of stuff as a whole, though. The older people get, the less they share. The more that like people our age are learning, the less we share. So yeah, Hope's legal name is Goose Kingdom. Yeah, it's true. So your mom made a username for you when you were in 6th grade and an adult you was thankful. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're thankful about that. Anyway, and I'm glad that you were able to have it private and stuff. Okay. Propose scheme, whisper about crush. We're not sad about our dead mom anymore, so we could try and flirt with her a little bit. Might be fun, I don't know. Did you legally change it to Sims because Steph said it in a video once as a joke? No, I didn't change my name. I wasn't like 15 years old changing my last name. If you want to believe that, that's totally fine. Again, it makes my life easier. But no, I was born this way. I was born to play The Sims. So, oh yeah, Jasmine, I get it. Yeah. That stinks. It's hard. There's a lot of stuff that you can't really keep out like that. But, okay. Let's keep flirting a little bit more. We'll try to be careful. Blow a kiss, maybe. Ask if single. That's another funny story. When me and Steph, I met Steffo Sims is another Sims YouTuber. We met for the first time in person when we all went to VidCon together when we were 17. Me and Steph are exactly the same age. She was born 4 days after me. So we collectively were 17. And we went to VidCon together in California with a couple of our friends. And before we went, our parents, her parents were like, we want to talk to this Sims girl's parents on Skype because we don't trust, like, she's lying about her name. What else could she be lying about? So Steph's dad and my mom had to have a Skype call before we met in person when we were younger. Obviously it wasn't lying, but I get it sounds like a lie, Steph's dad. I get it. But that was obviously a long time ago. But good for Steph's parents to be doing that. I mean, she was flying to America, like, to go to California with some internet people. Like, that's weird and scary, but it worked out to this day. One of my very, very best friends in the whole world, so. Anyway, good call on her parents, though. Ooh, they're embracing. Oh my goodness. Maybe hold hands. I don't think they should kiss yet. We should wait. Exchange numbers, maybe? I don't know. After all these years, all this time, Steph and Sasha were here at my house a couple months ago, and they met my parents for the first time, which is kind of funny because again, we've been friends forever, for so long, and they met my parents for the first time. When Steph and Sasha came over, we went to my parents' house and they met the dogs and everything. Very important, exciting stuff, obviously. I know, only now. It's kind of funny. I had met Steph's parents. I stayed at her house once in England, and I had met Sasha's mom before, because she had been like at Sims events before, but my parents hadn't come, so I hadn't met them yet. I had not met them yet. Okay, I don't want to flirt too much. I might go home now. Plus, I can't afford to eat out. I need to go home first and eat dinner at home. We've got food at home. Was Princess there? Wait, really? Oh my god! Mom! Wait, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. Come on. You should talk to her. I haven't met Jesse's parents, no. I feel like I have, but only virtually. Not actually in real life. I've never been to her house or where she's from, so. Usually we end up like normally when we go places, it's funny because you're friends for a long time, but usually you end up like converging all together in one place. It's like, oh, we're all going into London, you know? Because it's just easier. Everybody can get all together at once, easier access and stuff. So anyway, if you missed it, Princess died. She died of anger earlier, rage from her husband cheating on her with an alien. So that's not so good, but it's good to talk to her. It's good to see her and talk to her. I'm relieved. So okay, let's go back home to Tartosa. Yes, discuss fear of death with her. Oh, maybe I should have done that. That would have been good. Is there still an adult in the household? No, Moss is only a teen. So we're kind of taking care of ourselves, fending for ourselves right now. Did I influence it or did it just happen? Oh, the death? No, I didn't encourage her to die. I even tried to plead for her, but she was enraged for many hours because of the cheating. Because she like caught him cheating twice and then got divorced. So she was like triple enraged. But she couldn't sleep because she was going through a hard time. You think if you found out that your husband had 2 alien babies with somebody else, you would have a good night's sleep? No, you would not sleep well. So no, she didn't sleep that night. Because you wouldn't either. You get it. She's valid for that. Yes, it killed her. And where does my t-shirt come from? It's cute. Oh, this shirt, I bought this on ThreadUp last year. I think it is originally from Madewell, but I bought it on ThreadUp. So it's old from Madewell. So I don't know if you can buy it now. A lot of the clothes that I have, honestly, the only clothes that I've bought in like the last year, I've bought from ThreadUp. This stream is not sponsored, but they did sponsor me 4 times last year. So the answer is usually that, to be honest, recently, because I got a bunch of things when I was doing the sponsored streams. So, I know that's not helpful because it's not like you can't really just like buy it, you know, because ThreadUp is like an online thrift store. So, yeah, they don't have the best plus size options. I know, it's not ideal. And it can be kind of hard on their website to find good stuff because there's so much. And like the pictures are sometimes kind of strange and like the labeling is sometimes kind of weird. But they usually have some pretty decent prices. So yeah, some better sort options would be really helpful. You guys, look at this. Wait, hold on. Let me pull it up so I can show you. Speaking of, again, this stream is not sponsored, but I was showing you guys this before. Me and Dan took those engagement photos last week, which sounds weird because we've been married for 2 years, but ignore it. This dress I bought on ThreadUp. Pretty good. Pretty good. So it worked out pretty well. But anyway, as we're speaking of it, may as well mention. But this, again, the stream is not sponsored. Just sometimes, you know, it gets brought up. It's a nice picture, right? I liked it. We got a bunch of good pictures. So, oh, what are you doing? Wow. Air guitar to metal. Okay. That's pretty good. Keep it up. Okay. Okay. Oh, don't destroy anything. That's your siblings. Here. Oh, no. I need to have someone try and repair that. Uh-oh. The vibes are nice in the picture. I'm glad you think so. I was really nervous about those pictures. So I'm glad they turned out nicely. But I wanted to get some pictures taken because I wanted... One, when me and Dan got engaged, it was like weird circumstances kind of because it was like we filed for this fiance visa and then COVID happened and we didn't see each other for months and months and months and months. So we didn't really have like a normal engagement. And then when we got married, we had to be like kind of fast as soon as he got the visa so we could get like his adjustment of status filed and all this stuff. So anyway, I wanted to have like a proper photo shoot for it. So I feel like I talk about my sponsors more after. What do you mean, like talk about them more after I do the ad? I don't know. I mean, in this case, I did 4 videos for ThreadUp last year, but I still have been wearing and using these things that I bought last year for those sponsored videos. So like people ask about it a lot, I guess. But anyway, and it's good because I genuinely like and use the stuff. So in this case, somebody asked about it, but I only take sponsors from companies that I actually like and use. So, and it does get brought up more after I post like the sponsored thing because then people, you know, have questions or whatever. So anyway, yeah, and also like after you work with them, I guess you like learn a lot more about them. Even if you had like already used it and stuff, after you work like directly with them on something, you like learn more about it. You use it a lot to make the video, so then it's like fresh on your mind, you know. So comes up more. That's cool. Yeah, people speak so highly of places like Depop. I don't really buy new clothes very often. I'm not really like a person who shops that much, but I hear so many good things about stuff like that. Oh, the dog needs a bath. Let me bathe Pulp. Let's try that. Give Pulp a bath. Yes? Moss is gonna be a programmer as a career. Kayla hates Cass for herself too. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Will I ever do another sponsored Dreamlight Valley stream? Eleanor, I may have burned a bridge there, first and foremost. I don't know if they hate me now, but I was extremely difficult to work with by pulling out of multiple things that I had been previously contracted for, and they were very nice to let me out of those contracts. But if I were them, I wouldn't want to sponsor me again in the future. But I don't think that I would take a sponsor from them anyway at this time. But like they had asked me, and I had signed a contract to do a stream when they did their announcement stream about the expansion pack, the DLC. They had like for months been hyping it up to me and asked me to do a sponsored stream with some other simmers in a call. And then I thought that announcement was going to be them announcing the game was going free, and then it turned out it was not. And then when the announcement came out before the stream about like the DLC and everybody was like really mad about it, I was like, wow, yikes, I cannot do a sponsored stream positively reacting to this thing. Like, I'm excited about the DLC, I'm curious about it, but like you know, like I don't know if I can do that stream like that day, because it was like as the news was fresh, people were so upset. I was like, how can I sit on stream for 2 hours and talk about this in a positive light when the whole chat is mad. Like, it just wasn't. So I asked them very kindly if I could pull out of that, and they let me. They didn't have to because I was contracted for it. And also earlier in the year, in the beginning of the year last year, I had signed a year-long contract to do, I forget how many streams it was. Maybe it was like 6 or something. I'd have to check. I don't remember how many I did and how many were left exactly. But I had 2 streams left of it. And they wanted me to do them in December. But with like Disney donating money to Israel, and like everything going on, I didn't really feel comfortable doing that and like being perceived as taking money from Disney in light of all of this going on. And obviously, like, if I had done it, I think that most of you would have understood that, like, I signed a contract in like January. Like, I, was previously contracted. But I asked them very kindly if I could like get out of that contract and not finish it, and they didn't have to let me do that either, and they did. So long story short, I was kind of difficult with my constant pulling out of things they had previously contracted me for, and I wouldn't really want to take money from them right now, so that's a weird situation though, because it's rare that I am involved in things that are like year-long contracts for like multiple things. Yeah, they still pay me for the ones that I did. So I got paid for the ones that I did. I don't think they even would have had to have done that either, to be honest, but they did pay me for the streams that I did. And they just like called it a wash, basically, like just don't do the rest of them, is what we decided on. So that was really nice of them to do for me because they didn't have to. But anyway, that's not being difficult. It is being a little difficult. Pulling out of things multiple times that you agreed to do and signed contracts for is difficult, but I believe that I had good reason for it. Anyway, and I was proud of myself for like speaking up for it and asking. So that was good. Yeah, year-long contracts are scary because so much can happen in a year, like with a brand and stuff. But it's also like really valuable to creators. A lot of times, like sponsorships, it can be like a huge blessing to get like a repeat sort of contract for a sponsorship deal. Like the ThreadUp one that I signed was for a year of 4 videos that I did last year. I had done a Casetify one like 2 years in a row for a year of like videos and stuff, and it's really nice to have that as a person who makes content online because your income is so not fixed when you do stuff online. Any streamers in chat will agree, but ad revenue fluctuates so much throughout the year. Right now in January, ad revenue is like super down, like a quarter of what it might be in December kind of situation sometimes. And there's no guarantees about it. So it's really helpful for creators to have that sort of like fixed income and like confirmed, like you will be getting, these payments every other month or whatever it ends up being the contract. Because it's hard to get that. It's hard to have like a confirmed income when you do content online. So there's pros and cons to it. But anyway, would you like to finish sleeping? Maybe? Because you woke up in the middle of the night by yourself. Yikes. The ad revenue is less in January because brands spend a ton of money around the holidays with advertising, and then so that it's more in like November, December, and then they tank their spend way less on advertising in January. So creators make less money off of the ads in January, but you make more in December. Sometimes it balances out, but anyway. Well, that has something to do with the contract that I signed, Angela. That had nothing to do with it at all. I signed a contract to do X, Y, and Z videos and streams or whatever. Streams only, but anyway, that's kind of how it works. No, Moss has no partner. Moss is only a teen. We're kind of raising ourselves right now because Moss's mom died. But anyway, hopefully that makes sense. No, not both of Moss's parents are not dead. Moss's dad had an affair with an alien, and when our mom found out, she was so mad that she died of anger. So we're not currently on speaking terms with our dad because we blame him for the death of our mother, and in fact, it is his fault. So, we do have a dad. He's not dead, but he's like dead to us right now. It's not so much that he didn't come back to raise his kids. It's more that these kids said, no, we don't need you. We don't want to see you. So we're not speaking to him, and maybe we can rekindle this at some point. I don't know. But we're not speaking to him right now because of all that. So I think he would help us if we asked and came. Like, he would move back in, but we decided to not have him move back in. So he's raising his alien babies. He has other kids. He had his little alien affair. And he's out raising his alien babies. So, see? Yikes. I need to clean the rat's cage, too. Also, yikes. But I'll wait until the morning. We'll wait till we actually wake up. All the kids are quite tired, so. Yeah, we don't want the alien kids here. I think that in the future, when we are older and the wound is less fresh, I think, oh, it's Winterfest. Oh, it's Christmas and their mom's dead. Well, that sucks. Wait, what's this say? Please don't take this in a bad way. I love your YouTube vids and play The Sims myself, but politic talk is too much. I want you to get away from those things. Right now, I feel like I can't watch your Twitch because of that. I wasn't even talking about anything right now. I didn't even say anything. Oh, I guess I kind of did. Listen. It's not too much. So I feel very strongly that it's important to use my platform to talk about things that are important. And I didn't even say anything, really. At least not in the last few minutes. But anyway, now you really can't watch Twitch, because you got banned. So yikes, you know? But anyway. I'm gonna keep it up though. Oh boy. I also don't really agree that it's political so much. I will talk politics, but I don't really agree that this in particular is political so much as it is a humanitarian crisis. But, you know. Okay. They're banned. They can't even hear me talking to them. So I'm just saying things, I guess. Oh, we're going to school? Oh, we're going to school. Okay, well, I mean, our mom's dead, so we might rather be at school today anyway for a bit. Come on, go to school. Go to school. Okay, very cool. What happened to Princess? Oh, she died. It was really bad. Yeah. I don't know. She died of rage. So, well, so if you were banned previously, you could still watch, but they changed it so that now it's a setting that a streamer can turn on. So I have it turned off where banned users cannot watch my stream. Here's my thoughts on this as a person who's been repeatedly harassed on Twitch for years, and here's what I think. So obviously, if you really want to, you can just log out or like watch in an incognito tab and still watch. Whatever. It's an extra step though that makes it so that people that are banned cannot as easily watch your stream, which is really helpful. To give you an example of what I'm talking about, for a while I was being like repeatedly harassed by a person in Twitch Whispers, and they were banned, but they would find people's names in chat and they would like watch the stream in like a new tab, see the chat or whatever, and then they would be able to whisper all of them from their account, and like say nasty things about me. They were sending for a while pictures of a rat and saying this is a picture of lilsimsie. And worse things, but the rat thing was kind of funny. It was actually way worse than that, but whatever. Twitch has now changed it so you can't whisper strangers as easily. And also this ban thing is a huge help with like those people not being able to see the stream anymore. It makes a big difference, you know? Yeah, they were sent like, it's that part is funny. The other stuff they were sending is not funny at all. I don't even want to get into it because it was really bad. Yeah, so like Twitch helping to do stuff like this, like turning it off so banned viewers can't watch the stream, is a small thing that does have an added barrier for those kind of people, you know? But anyway, the rats were funny though. It would be like a picture of the most disgusting rat you've ever seen. And they'd be like, here's a selfie Lil Simsie just took. And then it'd be a link to like a really scary rat photo, like a monster. Plus they doxed me, but you know, besides the point. Anyway. It was really bad, you guys. I'm not joking. It was really bad. It was actually like really bad what I was going through. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Rats, you know? Rats. Oh, hello. Merry Christmas. Let's see. I think I wanted to try and do some cooking of a grand meal for the day. It looks like Elphaba has invited herself over too, so we can do some like holiday celebrations together. Maybe the kids can come meet her. That might be kind of good too. Come on. Do they have other family? Us? We have an uncle. I guess we could if we wanted to. We could invite him over. We have an uncle and a bunch of cousins, but I don't know any of the cousins. So, no, Moss is still only a teen. Yes, that's actually a good point. If you want to, in your Twitch settings, you can turn off whispers from strangers. Maybe we could try and find a link so that someone can do that, but you can block whispers from strangers. You can log in your Twitch account, click your profile picture, select settings, and then navigate to the security and privacy tab, and then block whispers from strangers. You can also turn off your Discord messages from strangers too, and I would encourage you to do that. So many people in my Discord server, they'll send me a screenshot of like them talking to an obvious scammer on Discord, and it's like some random person messaged them some random scam thing, and they reply and they like talk to them, you know, for like a long time, and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna report you to the server because you're a scammer. You guys don't have to talk to them. If you get a message from a stranger and they're like trying to sell you something, you don't have to reply. If you ever get a message on Discord that's like, hey, can I sell you art? Block them. In fact, please don't talk to them. Please block them. Do not engage. They're trying to scam you. You don't have to talk to strangers. You only have to reply to a person that you actually know. You don't even have to reply to them, I guess. You can reply to whoever you want, but you don't have to talk to strangers. I know that some of you might want to, but I'm talking about people that they're not trolling the troll. They're like genuinely well-intentioned replying. You don't have to reply to people like that. Block them, you know? And you can make it so that people can't whisper you unless, or message you on Discord unless you know them. Yeah, lots of like, hello, I'm a graphic designer. Can I sell you something? They're liars and they're scammers. Don't interact with people who are trying to sell you things. You don't need to engage, you know? You don't owe them anything. They're just being weird. I don't reply to anybody. I mean, I have my Discord's privacy settings up pretty high, so you can't even add me as a friend unless we have mutual friends, but no, I don't link the Discord on my YouTube channel, Kitty, but I do link it here on Twitch. Anyone's welcome to join. I just don't really promote it on YouTube, primarily because I don't want to promote it too much. I'm scared of what might happen if I talk about it too much on YouTube. But we talk about it, it's meant to be like a Discord server for the Twitch community, so we have like the Twitch schedule and stuff in there. But it's not that I'm trying to leave anybody out, it's more just that like I don't want to promote it too heavily to like too big of an audience, because you know. Anyway. Okay, everybody, would you like to have Tofurkey with me, please? Welcome in. The rest of the Discord scares you? Really, Julia? I get it. I think it's intimidating to talk to people in places, but I will say that if you play any games, like if you play Animal Crossing, for example, talking in like the Animal Crossing channels is kind of fun. If you like to do like building in The Sims, or if you want to talk about like a new pack or something, sometimes there are some parts of the Discord that are less intimidating, if that is at all reassuring to you. But I get it. I get it. Do I still play Coral Island? We streamed Coral Island on Wednesday, Tess. So, I mean, like about a week ago, I guess. But yeah, we played it last week. Lisa, Caitlin, Mia, Shell, thank you for the subs. Okay. Dive into the Not So Berry channel. Yeah, see, there's a lot of fun places on the Discord that you can hang out. And there's people are nice. If you ever have questions about games and stuff, they can try and help you, so. You can send photos of your Sims in the Discord, yeah. You have to have level 3 in the Discord, which you just level up by talking. I have that as like a moderation setting, basically, where you have to have a certain role to send pictures, because that way people can't immediately join the server and like send bad pictures. So there's like a bit of a role gate to where you have to talk a little bit first and then you can send photos, but it doesn't take too long to get to level 3. You just gotta chat a little bit first and then you can send pictures. But that way people can't, because people send like horrible links or pictures and stuff, so we just try and like have a block that makes it so the trolls would have to spend longer before they're able to do that. Sometimes you say stuff or post pics of your dog. Fair enough. I get it. I get it. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna buy some presents. I think that's fun. Troll repellent? Yeah, a little bit. You can just make it a little bit harder for them to do some things. And at least like with the pictures, it's hard because, you know, pictures are a little bit harder to auto mod than like messages and stuff. So that helps too. All right, let's open some presents, everybody. Nice. We're in Tartosa right now. We are in Tartosa at the minute. Okay. Come on, everybody. Let's eat. Did you not all grab? You aren't opening the presents? Open. Moss, you deserve a present too. Penguin Vision TV set. I'm gonna sell it. My microphone's blocking it. Flamingonium. Jazz Cats, Whispers of Forgotten Past. Oh, those are all expensive. Oh, that's good. Train set. Look at that. That's gonna help pay our bills next week. That's good. Okay. Okay. Oh, Santa! Here, let's try and get a present from you. Quick, quick. Hello? Who? One of you should have just gotten a... Oh, we got all these toys, too. And a school project that I'm selling. Look, you guys, we got lots of bills to pay, so... I'm just doing what I can. No, so Haitian, the husband first took his alien kids and left. More so, we kicked him out. And then Princess died of anger. And now these kids are alone. And it's not that their dad abandoned them, it's that they don't want to see him. Is kind of what my takeaway is. Because they blame their dad for their mother's death. So I don't really think of it as Lincoln abandoned his kids. He kind of did, because he killed their mother by accident. But I sort of see it more as like, you know, they don't want to associate with him after what he's done. Understandably. Where is Santa? I want to talk to him, but he's not talking to my child. Oh, here we go. I'll get a present. Okay. As soon as you introduce yourself, I'll get a present from you. This is so dramatic. I love it. Yeah, I think it's fun. I'm having a really good time with this challenge. How do I get a present? Well, maybe I'll share my excitement first. Is it under like small talk? Are you boycotting Starbucks? Well, I never go to Starbucks anyway. I've never like, I don't, so not hard for me to do, but I personally would not support Starbucks right now, no. I don't go to Starbucks though, so it's not hard. I don't get out much, so I don't really go to restaurants or like places like that, so you know. I think it's under actions. Is it? I don't think so, because actions is like the groups thing. Well, maybe I don't need a gift from him. Yeah, I don't understand why sometimes the option to ask doesn't even show up. I feel like he's scamming me. I don't know, but I'm not a coffee person, so I don't want to fight Father Winter for presents, but maybe I will. We have to have an enemy. Maybe our enemy can be Santa because he won't give my brother a gift. We have to have 5 enemies. This is good. Okay. Okay. Good. How do you think it's gonna work? Oh, Santa beat me up! Oh no. Well, that's bad. Okay. Anyway, to answer your question, no, I would not support Starbucks for many reasons, but not a big coffee drinker anyway, so. Okay, let's go to sleep. Santa is on the naughty list. There you go. And so am I, apparently. See, girl, thanks for 15 months. Oh, I should save. You should also save. If you're playing The Sims, you should also save. We should all save. That's what I would do. Okay. Come on. You're in CAS. Maybe you should go out of CAS just so you can save. I want to help you. I'm nervous for you. Maybe it's a good idea, you know? Just to confirm that we're all good and safe. Okay. Oh, you weren't even asleep. Oh, this child. Bedtime, 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 bedtime. Come on. That's my great maybe rat uncle. So I don't have any giveaway codes today, no, Ellie. I primarily do giveaways on streams that are like special occasion type stuff. So sometimes when a new pack first comes out, or like when we're doing a charity event, like yesterday, we gave away like, I forget how many, like 15 to 20 packs yesterday because of the charity stream, but I don't have any packs right now for us to do, so. That's true. Animal Crossing is nice because it auto-saves. That is also a huge help. It not having to make you save to worry about it. You can get mods for autosave in this game, but typically when I'm playing The Sims, I don't like to save in the middle of like a recording, for example, with my Let's Play, in case the recording corrupts, but maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know. With the stream, it doesn't really matter because we're live, but House Flipper autosaves until it doesn't, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Project Renee will have some sort of autosave in it, because it sounds like there's going to be online features, and so if there's online playing, it will probably be some auto thing, you know? We'll see. Thinking about that gives me anxiety, though, so I don't really want to think about Project Renee, so. Yeah, sometimes you want to go back on your decisions. Exactly. They all had Winterfest, no bug. Oh, did they? I guess there's only 3 of us. Earlier today, I had Sims not all have the holiday, so let's not get too excited. Oh, Yano says, so glad I found you. You introduced me to Twitch and an awesome community. Thank you. That absolutely makes my day that you say that. The fact that like so many people have come to Twitch because of me and then like branched out and found other streamers they like and stuff, I just think is so cool. So I really appreciate you saying that. I'm really glad that you had that experience. People tell me a lot that they maybe like made an account to watch my stream and then found a bunch of other simmers. So you know you want to tell us about Project Renee. Bestie, I don't know what you think I know, but I know what you know, so. Oh, good God. I know everyone wants to believe I have some insider info, but in fact, I actually would prefer to not talk about Project Renee because it makes me feel stressed. But just so we're on the same page. There's not any insider info about anything right now. They don't tell me anything these days. But anyway. Oh, Sushi Tuesday. Happy Sushi Tuesday, Brew. I'm happy for you. I'm glad to hear it. I don't know what today is for me. Probably like leftovers Tuesday. Maybe get Dan to make me pasta Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. Me and Dan had pizza last night, which was nice. That was good. Okay, would you like to take a shower, perhaps? Good. You think today's Pasta Tuesday for you? Oh, nice. Today is I don't feel good Tuesday, so I don't feel good. I'm gonna make dinner, and that's my plan. Take a shower. Oh, you're stuck. Oh, you can't use your bathroom. Well, that's a waste of money. Okay. I didn't realize my double bed was so inconveniently located. Okay, we all shower. We'll all get some food and get ready for school then, I guess? I don't know. No, you don't need to ask Dan to do that, Games. Don't worry. If you go tell him I don't feel good, he's gonna get stressed and nervous. So there's no need. And then he's gonna be like, why are you still alive? And then don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. We don't need that. Okay, send all the kids to school though. Is he playing guitar right now? Dan is fully a music streamer these days. It's kind of fun. I'm very impressed by his like confidence and ability to just like sit there singing and stuff on stream. I think that's really cool that he can do that, because I can't do that. But he literally all day, every day, he just sings and stuff. So, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna make all the kids study hard today, I think. That'll be good for us. Try and get some skills up, maybe. You wish you had his confidence? Me too. I think it's cool that he can sing on stream. I'm way too nervous. I would never sing in front of you all. I mean that. I'm also terrible though. I'm the most musically untalented person I think that has maybe ever existed. I don't possess a single ounce of musical talent at all. So yeah, he's good when he's being serious. He isn't always serious on stream, but I think he's actually a good singer. So anyway, you just described you. Yeah. Well, of course I wasn't gonna sing at karaoke, Brew. I really like, we went to karaoke, a bunch of the people who play Among Us together. We went to karaoke when we were at TwitchCon, and I watched. I'm a sidelines kind of girl, you know? I sat there and I watched them. Yeah, and then Bruce like, are you gonna sing? No, I'm not a performer. I can't. It was fun though, because there's a lot of people in our group who are like musically inclined and braver than I am, and they had a great time and I was there, you know? I didn't bowl at TwitchCon, no. At the partner party was at a bowling alley, but I didn't do that. We kind of sat in a corner. I'm terrible with things like that. The partner party was deeply anxiety inducing for me. It's the loud and the crowd and like you can't really get anywhere. It just I'm terrible with that. It's not for me. But I still went, so that was good. It's nice to see people and feel like you went out and did something, you know. It's just there's so many people and it's too much. I'm not really capable of that, you know. Okay, you're stressed because you have a fear of homework. So that's no good. Can I just cheat that away? Because we don't have time to be worrying about homework right now. We're trying to raise our siblings. You know? Anyway, TwitchCon is weird. The parties surrounding TwitchCon are kind of wild. I'm not one for those. I mean, like, going to the con itself is very draining for me. In, like, a fun way. I really enjoy going to it, but it's definitely, like, a lot to be at the convention for me. So, like, by the time night rolls around, like, you know, I spent a couple hours doing a meet and greet today. You think I can go talk to people at a party? No. We need to go to the hotel and lay in a dark room. We need to go back and sit in quiet. It's kind of where I'm at with it. So it's fun. I love the convention, but it definitely, you know, you can pace yourself with these sorts of things. But I really like doing meet and greets is really fun, and I really like meeting everybody. But as you can imagine, like it's a lot because you're like meeting all these people and you want to be really on for everybody, and like I really want people to have like a good experience meeting me. So it's like, okay, here we go. And it's just kind of overall like kind of a strange sort of interaction because it's like, oh my god, hey, so nice to meet you. Okay, bye, next. You know, and it's like, but you can't really, it's just the nature of the beast, like it just is that way, because you know there's a line and stuff, and so you talk for a little bit, but then it's like it just on to the next one, and it's just kind of a weird sort of interaction to have with people, and you wish that you had like more time and stuff, but yeah, anyway, after that it's like I need to go decompress. You know. Yeah, Jacker, if you see me in public, you can totally ask for a picture. I see people like fairly often, I guess, in public. I don't leave the house that much, but you know, I see people in public fairly often. I'm totally down to take pictures and stuff with you. Welcome to say hi. You'd be too awkward to wait in line to meet someone. Yeah, I understand the nerve. I would be probably kind of scared to go to someone else's meet and greet, but what I will say to you is like, it's not you that's awkward. It's like the situation that's kind of awkward. And people make the most out of it. Like it's totally fine. No matter what you do, there's no way to do it wrong. You know, some people, they like want to ask me to sign things. Some people, oh God, they want a photo. Some people just want to say hi, you know? So, it's really, it's not as bad as it seems, having done a lot of it. And there's kind of like a system to it. And plus I bring stickers to TwitchCon to give to people, so it's a good icebreaker because I'm like, you want a sticker? I think the toilet was just warning us. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, it's nice because I can be like, hey, you want a sticker? And then we take a photo and it's just cute. We kind of talk a little bit. It's not as bad as it seems, you know. But I understand that like the whole thought of like a meet and greet line is kind of scary. You definitely didn't have a blank stare, Bridget. Don't worry. Don't feel bad. I don't want anybody to feel insecure about it. I'm sure you like it was so normal, you know. But anyway, it's just a weird thing. Oh no, I killed Alan again. Oh my god. Alan 13. Don't look at that. How do I feel at my first meet and greet? That's a good question. I was really nervous about that. Plus, like, you never know when you're doing those things, you never know how many people are going to come. You know? So it's like, oh, Twitch has offered me to like have a meet and greet slot at the convention, but I don't know how many people are gonna be there. The first time that I ever did a meet and greet was at VidCon, and it wasn't like an official, oh my god. It's our dad. I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm not opening the door. I won't interact with him. It was at VidCon and it wasn't like official. It was like, hey guys, we're going to be out by this sign, you know, come talk to us. And it was like me and a bunch of other of our Sims friends. So I wasn't alone. So that was helpful. I was quite nervous about that though. But there was maybe like 10 people. We all kind of stood, we like sat in a circle and talked, which was kind of cute. Took like a bunch of group photos. So that was, it was really nice. It's like a sort of different experience though when it's like smaller scale like that. Because you can all sort of chat together. He has a gift, they could sell it. That's true, maybe I should get it. Fine, I'll invite him in. Come on. Hello. Are you trying to appease me? Sorry I killed your mom. Here's a present. A postcard from Twinbrook? A postcard? I probably even already have the Twinbrook postcard. I do, it's right there. I don't need it, Dad. Wow. That's not gonna do it. I'm gonna need a bigger apology than that. Do you have another girlfriend there too? Oh my god. Yeah, no, thank you for the gifted subs, by the way. Wow. He's been living it up. And then he comes back and just gives us a postcard. What happened to Princess? Oh, she died of anger after she found out her husband was cheating on her. Her husband, that guy who was just here, Lincoln, he had an affair with an alien. He had 2 alien babies, and then she died because she was so mad. I'm not kidding. Oh, the rusty horseshoe. We have to accept every social invitation as one of the rules here, but that's okay because we can get to know Elphaba a bit better. We can try and flirt with her some more. I like this plan. Is this the house with Pulp the dog? It is. It is. As soon as I get home, I'll show you. I just left the lot, so I can't show you Pulp, but I don't think I should bring Pulp to the rusty horseshoe. It doesn't seem safe. All right, Elphaba. I'm here to talk. Discuss interests. Hold hands, maybe? I think so. No, we haven't become enemies with Oscar yet. We will, though. Currently, our only enemy is Daddy Winter. Moss has a major crush on Elphaba. Whoa! They haven't even kissed yet. She's kissing our neck? Wow. I guess we can kiss. We'll have our first kiss. Hurry up. Cute! Okay, take screenshot. This is for the thumbnail. Oh, maybe I should use a picture of Princess dead for the thumbnail. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You want to kiss her hands now? Come back. Make Princess a surprise, I beg. I guess I could. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. Do you want to offer a rose? Oh, you already are. Oh, autonomously. Okay. Well, I'll use them as the thumbnail then. That's fine. Do you want to start dating? Ask to be girlfriend? Okay, we're playing with fire. That's alarming. I don't know about that. Ooh. Yeah, you can die of anger in The Sims. You can die from a couple different extreme emotions. Anger is one of them. Let's do a group dance. 1, 2, step in. Come on. Dance. Yes! Come on. Come on. Here we go. Oh, this person's in it too? Okay, Crystal. Wow. We're the only club friends left, I guess. Oops. Wow. Oh, ghost. Yeah, Crystal's kind of third wheeling a little bit here. It's kind of weird, but it's okay. Is that Grave? Oh my god, it's Grave. And Raisin's here too. Grave was Raisin's dad. And I'll show you. Hold on. So this is Raisin, as you can see. So there's Grave on the family tree. That's who that guy is. Then we got Raisin. Then we had Blaze. Then we had Barbie. Then we had Princess, who just died today. And then we have us. So that's kind of fun that he's here. We got some great grandparents around. Maybe I'll introduce myself. Oh, wrong sim, sorry. You don't even know Grave yet. Come on, come introduce yourself. Come on. There we go. There we go. You can like idealist Sims, that's fine. Hi, my mom's dead too. Do you know her? Hey, you're dead. My family's dead. Everybody's dead. Everyone's around. You first joined when Grave had just become young adult. That's wild. That was a long time ago too. It's kind of fun. Okay, did you talk to Raisin? Oh, we should talk to her too, real quick while you're still here. Don't be asking anybody about horses. We're not getting a horse. I already had a horse. I don't need another one. Okay. We can probably head back out now. Oh, it's 11:30. Oh, I should definitely go back home then. Well, we got a girlfriend today. That's big. What happens if all the adults in the game die? Oh, there's no adults in our household right now. As long as you have teens can be alone. You don't need to have an adult in the house as long as you have a teen in the house. So these teens are okay, they're living alone. If there's only a child left, they'll game over you and then try and send the child to like social services. So a couple different ways. It'll try and get you to, maybe you can go to like Manage Worlds or something, but yeah. You can have teens by themselves though. Okay. Okay. Is Pulp still alive? Oh yeah. Pulp, I keep using age down treats for, so Pulp will never die. Don't worry. You can game over in The Sims. Yeah, if you only have one sim in your household and they die, it tells you game over. Which makes sense, because you know, your only sim is gone. Yeah, I have my MC Command Center 2 set up so that when if there's kids that are orphaned, they move in with other families, so. That's usually how I go about it, but that's kind of what happens. Yeah, Pulp's been alive for a long time in real life. Like months. Pulp is immortal, as they say. Okay. Well, we'll get you set up, then you can go to sleep, and then we'll hurry up. Yeah, it's not like entirely game over, because you can go to Manage Worlds from there, and then sort of fix it, but it does literally give you a pop-up that says game over when your last adult sim dies and you only have kids left, or if you only had the one sim. So like whenever for example, when I do like the Rags to Riches videos on YouTube and I play with that sim Stanley Humphrey, oops, don't save as. If he dies, because he's the only sim in my household, it literally gives me a game over pop-up. So I did see James and Deli's new dog. Oh my god, I was so excited. I was so excited. They got a puppy, so they have 2 dogs now. They posted it on their Instagrams. James Turner formerly known as the Sim Supply and Deligracy. They got another dog. Yeah, I know. Very, very, very cute. They just announced it today. I think they might have had it for longer, but they just announced it today. But she looks like a little teddy bear. It's really cute. Okay, everybody keep sleeping. We'll try and get through the night. Oh, is Taz getting a puppy too? Oh, that's so exciting. That's really cool. I love when people get new animals. Getting pets is so fun. I love pets. I love animals. I did see that, Jeannie, yeah. I did see that. You didn't know James and Deli were together? Oh yeah, they've been together for a while now. I think they are very cool. I'm happy for them. Especially having like known them before. It's pretty special. I'm really happy for them. So they are good for each other. Yeah, it's another Chow Chow. Yeah. But it's just a little tiny one because it's only a baby. Used to watch them both separate. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I don't know. It's cool to see. I love the Sims community. James and Deli were huge parts of why I started a YouTube channel. So much respect for them. Okay, you have to go look. Yeah, maybe I should just pull it up for you. Hold on. I'm sorry to James and Deli for me showing off your dog on my stream. I don't think they'll mind though. You guys look at this thing. Oh, why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Okay, sorry. Look at this puppy. Are you kidding? When I say it looks like a teddy bear, I'm being so dead serious. This is Bowser, their other dog, and that's the baby. Come on. Come on. So cute. It doesn't even look real. Do you know what I mean when I say that? It's like a little ball of fluff. Like she looks like a teddy bear. If you told me it was like a stuffed animal, I'd believe you. I can't believe she's real. She's so cute. Anyway. You're getting Meow Mix commercials? Oh, weird. But anyway, very adorable, and I thought you would like this. So it's called a Chow Chow is the kind of dog that it is. They both are. I'll show you their other one again so you can see. That's Bowser. But the breed is called a Chow Chow. I have never met Chow Chow in real life before. When you were a kid? Oh, really? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, she's gonna get big. They are big dogs. They get really, really big. How are my rescues doing? My kitties are doing good. Oh, maybe, hold on. I have maybe a good cat update for you of the kittens. Oh, my Discord won't work. I'm trying to send it to myself or to Dan on Discord so I can pull up a photo on stream. Let me see. What's a good one that I can show you today? I've got... Oh, here's a really weird photo of Snap. So that one will be good. I'm getting you some, don't worry. Couple. This picture I took of Snap last night, she was mid-yawn and she looks really weird. Please hold. So I thought you would like that. She was trying to yawn and she looked like that. I posted this one already on my Instagram story. But this is a picture of the kittens playing in my bed. Shrimp was in the pillows and Sunny walks across the top of the bed. So they keep moving the picture frames. But yeah, kittens. Eyes could not possibly be more wide. Yeah, she always looks, she's got some major bug eyes going on all the time. She just like eyes so wide always. She literally always looks like that. Even when she's like relaxed, her eyes are still kind of wide. Although I've got a photo, this is from earlier. Hold on. This is her like, well, that's not, you can't see that, but this is her like standing up on top of my monitor. Ignore that she looks kind of dusty, okay? She was behind my monitor, but she doesn't look as bad in this. She looks like a normal cat. But this is her standing behind the monitor earlier today, so. She is normal looking sometimes, but also other times she's got like huge bug eyes going on. Hope it didn't break. Oh no, she's very small. She's like the size of a little bug. So, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, black cats, they also, it makes it look like my microphone cord is really dusty. It's because the light is shining directly on it. It's not as bad as it looks, okay? Please don't judge me. But, you know, with black cats, you can really see the dust. And she climbs around behind things, you know? And then pops out and she's covered in dust. And it's like, how did you even do that? You just keep going in all these places that aren't normal. Anyway. Rach and Doug and Your Mess and Estrella and GP, thank you for the subs, by the way. She does for me. There you go. Shrimp is bigger than Snap now. Shrimp weighs like 9 pounds and Snap weighs like 8.4 pounds. And Sunny weighs like 7 pounds. So, but Shrimp is bigger than Snap now. And he's only 7 months old. Snap is 15. You have a black cat too? You found her in a dumpster last year? Oh, I'm really glad that you have her. That really is really special. I found mine in a sewer, so. You know how it is. Lovely stuff. It was a storm drain, and they weren't wet. So they weren't like gross sewer rats. They were just hiding out in a dry storm drain with their mom. We took them all, so. Do you release a music woman? I love black cats. I think black cats are so cute. It's just the cat distribution system. Yeah, I agree. No way, Reggie. Small world. That's really interesting. How cool. Thoughts on tuxedo cats? Yours has a mustache. My family had a tuxedo cat for a long time. He passed away a few months ago, but I love him. So I love all cats. Any kind of cat will do. Well, so Indy, when we found the kittens, my sister had been seeing, oh my God, here he is again. My sister had been seeing Frankie, the mom, around. We assumed she was a stray, weren't certain. We're kind of trying to get close to her to like capture her and bring her into the vet and like check for a microchip. Had no idea that she had babies. Had no idea she was nursing or anything because we didn't get that close to her. We just been seeing her around. And Shanna had been like feeding her and leaving food out and stuff. And this is in my parents' neighborhood. And then the neighbor calls one night and she's like, hey, is that little black cat yours? Because little Frankie weighed like 7 pounds. She was very small. And we were like, no, it's a stray. Why? And she's like, oh, well, I just watched her and 3 kittens crawl into the like storm drain in front of my house. We said, what? Huh? Because here we thought that Frankie was just a little baby kitten herself. She was, but she had babies, 5-week-old babies in the sewer. So we went and got them. We like went and like I brought like the carrier out and tried to lure them out and caught them. Frankie trusted Shanna, so she kind of like came with us, and we captured them all and brought them to the vet and stuff. Checked for microchip, no microchip. Obviously Frankie wasn't spayed or anything, so we have since gotten her spayed and taken care of her, but she was out there with them for 5 weeks. So yeah, Frankie's getting a lot better. She's acting like a normal cat again. She's also like put on some weight, so she's like not as like skinny and oh my God. We have to accept all social invitations. As part of the challenge. This is our dad, who's the reason that our mother is dead. But anyway, Frankie obviously was a stray who had been feeding these babies, but not like eating properly. So she was like not doing so hot. But she's doing a lot better now. She obviously has like regular meals and she's not nursing anymore. So she's doing a lot better. My parents adopted Frankie and the other baby, Sam, and me and Dan adopted the other two babies, Shrimp and Sunny. So, wow. Okay, maybe I'll come be mean to him then. If he invited me out, maybe I'll come yell at him. That must be the infant. That's gonna be our sibling. This is our sibling as well. Oh, you know who it is? Oh my god, we should come bully Polly. I'm gonna start there, because I really want to bully her. You are the real reason my mother is dead. I mean, so is our dad, but I don't have any love in my heart for you. We still love our dad, so. Shout forbidden words at Polly. Maybe I'll beat her up. Thoughts on that? Who are you? Oh, it's Samantha. That's our cousin. So Polly moved in with our Moss's uncle's family. Our uncle's dead, but our uncle's wife and kids still live here, and Polly moved in with them. So I think I'm gonna beat up Polly. I think that's the way. Oh, Samantha's loyal. Fair enough. Oh no, she knew he was married. No, we're not trying to sit here. My other uncle saying that people don't like me. We're not trying to sit here and justify what she did. She knew he was married, and she moved in with our uncle on purpose to get closer to us. She knew what she was doing. She's not innocent in this. I'll talk to what's his face too if he ends up being here. Oh, there's the baby. That's our other sibling. Pesto Potts. That's still a good name, isn't it? Shame it's, you know, a product of this affair. Oh god. Okay, I want to beat you up. Really badly, actually. Yell at? Sounds like Pastel Pop Kit. I named the baby Pesto Pots, yeah. Do you like it? Thanks. Moss's jacket is from the werewolves pack, right? Oh, we are stinking up the room right now. This is no good. Oh. I have to accept every social invitation. So now I have to go out with my uncle to the Spice Festival. We have no choice. It's the rules. We have to do all of the social outings. Every single one that we get invited to, we have to do. It's okay. I'd rather hang out with Uncle James than with our dad's alien girlfriend, you know? We're gonna be going to every festival there ever will be, I think. Probably. With these rules, but it's okay. Yeah, this is one of my least favorite rules out of all of them. I don't know. You guys, I was 17 years old when I wrote this. Oh my goodness. This building, this is the fake apartment building that I built for the red gen of Not So Berry. Way back in the day. We built this before, obviously, we had the real apartments. And we lived here for a long time. We lived on the second floor. Down here we had like an apartment on this floor. And we lived here for a while. So this is a fake apartment before we had fake apartments. I don't like it that much anymore, but we did live here for a bit. So that's pretty cute. Okay, where's our uncle? Uncle James. Hello? Hello? Well, I'll attempt the spicy curry challenge in the meantime, perhaps. Uncle James? Uncle James? Uncle James? We're looking for a blonde guy. I don't think he actually came with me. I think he might have ditched me. I think he might have just called me out here and then left me by myself. That's kind of messed up. I can be here alone though. I don't mind. Hold on, I'm gonna get a picture of you breathing fire in a minute. Wait for it. Yeah, I love when they invite you out and then don't show up. Like when they invite you out and then don't come with you, like... Yeah, I don't think that he's here anymore. Not here. Liar. I missed my screenshot! Attempt it again. You must. Yeah, he ditched us. I can get these plants and sell them. Yeah, the stink effect is adding to the green. We've really committed to the green thing. And we've decided to not only wear all green, but also to, like, have an aura of green. You know? Perfect. Hug, Sims can live without an adult as long as they are a teen in this game. Are all of these out of season? Teens can live without an adult, children cannot. So you don't need any mods or anything to do that. Teens can live alone, technically, in this game. So it's us, our other teenage brother, and then our little brother that all live here. Okay, well, I got some plants. I'm so glad we came. We just got a cow plant berry. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't have gone better. Okay, we'll go plant that. Perhaps that's how we kill the alien. Dan just opened your stream so he could scream to see if you could hear him. Oh my god. I didn't hear. Did you hear? If I didn't have my headphones on, I could probably hear it better. My mic wouldn't pick it up. But if I didn't have my headphones on, I would probably hear it better. The mic with the noise gate probably wouldn't pick it up. But now that I have this on, blocks it in. I do hear him singing sometimes. Like if I get off stream before him and like take my headphones off, I can hear him singing from in here. I just can't hear it with these on, really. Okay, well, we are home and we are going to plant the cow plant in the front yard. You know? Hello? It's gone! Never mind, sorry, it's back. Sorry for the panic, sorry. Sorry. How do you do Among Us without knowing what each other are doing? Are you asking like me and Dan, how do we not hear each other? In this house, our offices are a little bit further apart and also the walls are thicker, so I can't hear them really. In our old house, our offices were back to back and our desks were like basically back to back. So sometimes if like I would die in Among Us, I would scream and then Dan would be like, uh-oh, Kayla's dead in Among Us. So it wasn't so good because we could like know each other. We could know when the others of us were dead or whatever. But it at least wouldn't spoil like who did the killing, you know, just that they were dead. Yeah, Kira, Dan, I think would more identify himself as being like my editor full time. It's kind of like a joint business at the moment. He edits all of my YouTube videos. So, and he also streams, but primarily he edits my YouTube videos. It's like his main gig, you know. Dan has a film degree. It worked out pretty nicely, actually, I would say, which is kind of good. We've been dating Catherine for almost 6 years total, but we are married now. We've been together for like 6 years, so, which is kind of weird to think about, but it's been a while now. Okay, you get some food, Moss. Here we go. And he started editing for me when he graduated college and he needed money, and I was going into my final year of college and I needed help. So it just worked out. It was meant to be like a temporary thing, but, you know, then it worked really well, and then we got married, so. You know. Nice. Remember when we got together? Yeah, I know. yeah, in hindsight, I feel like I announced it when we had been together for like probably 6 months, and in hindsight, I probably should have waited longer to talk about it online. Because, I mean, what if something happened? I think my worst nightmare is having to like make an announcement about a breakup. When I see other people having to do that, it makes me feel sick. The thought of that is horrible. So scary. I can't believe people have to do that, you know? Whew. I guess at the time it feels like a longer time, right? But anyway, in hindsight, lilsimsie, get it together. But like, you know, I feel so bad for them because you're already going through enough, and then you have to like tell people online and then deal with like their opinions weighing in, because you want to like just say it and get it over with, but then you got to deal with all these comments, and then weird people on the internet are like, oh my god, how can I believe in love anymore? You were my parents. And it's like just some random couple of YouTubers, but like people have that reaction, and it's just like, I feel so bad for those people every time that happens. I always feel so bad for them. Anyway, we haven't broken up. I'm just, you know, speaking generally, but I always feel so bad when people have to go through stuff like that publicly. Your hair color changed again. Why does Algie's hair keep changing color? Pickle, sorry, wrong sim. Why does Pickle's hair keep changing colors? I'm gonna age Pickle up. I'm gonna bake a cake and just age them up. I don't get it. I hope you haven't broken up. He's actively singing in your house. Maybe it's because he went swimming. It's the chlorine. There you go. It's bleaching the hair. Oh, we're asleep. Okay. Speaking of me and Dan, we sent off, listen to this, you guys. I know that there's been like a lot of weather problems recently and stuff, but I have been extremely stressed out by this, so I'm going to complain anyway. Last Monday, we sent this massive packet to the government. I'm not kidding. Stack of paper with Dan's application to remove the conditions on his permanent residence card, because his green card expires after 2 years, and you have to do this whole process again to get a 10-year green card. Immigration. Anyway, we sent out this huge packet on Monday. At the post office, we paid for 2-day delivery. Confirmed. It should be there by Thursday. Thursday comes around. It is not there. Friday comes around. It is not there. And I'm starting to get nervous because I sent this whole thing out. Lauren Morgan has passed. Okay, I don't really care about that. That must be our dad's sister. I'm starting to get nervous, right? I'm like, what if it gets lost? Worst case scenario is this thing gets lost, right? Disaster. Well, it got delivered yesterday. Yay! They've received it a full week later, which isn't really that long in the grand scheme of things, but I was just allowing myself to become very paranoid about it, you know? As you probably would also if you were also dealing with immigration stuff. But it did get there. Dan's from the UK, Kira. He's British. We did a whole visa process and he moved here a couple years ago. It's a whole long thing. Many years of visa applications and everything, so... yeah, and when you're like nervous about it, it makes it seem so much longer. Like it seems like it's taken even longer than it actually is. And I was having all of these like visions of my worst case scenario in my head, and I was really exaggerating this. It wasn't going to be this bad. But my worst case scenario is like, what if it gets lost? We resend it, and then the original one shows up, and what if they like reject the original one because they already have the new one, but then they've like rejected our application, so what if it messes up the new one? So I was having this like spiral of like, what if it gets lost and then everything breaks? But nothing happened. It's fine. They got it and it's fine. But you know how it is. I was really making myself nervous for no reason. But you just get really stressed when you're dealing with all this immigration stuff. You get stressed. So, yeah. It's always the what ifs and the worst case scenarios that you have running through your head. Oh, wait. I was going to have you age up. I forgot. I'm sat here wondering why you're still awake. You ate the cake! I have to make another one now. Let's try again. Don't go to sleep. You have to help. You have to help. Come on. Come on, hurry up. I don't even know who that is. Just a random sim. The counter is really gross. The counter is like really gross. Oh, yeah, Cozy, you wish you could. You have to mail them so far, and there's like different locations that you have to mail it to depending on what state you're from. It's like a whole thing. And then it's gonna take them absolutely forever because it's a stack of physical papers. Why we are still doing this, I don't understand. But literally, I sent them a packet of paper that's like this thick, and I'm not joking when I say that. It's partially because you have to send in the form itself isn't that thick. It's like maybe 10 pages, I forget, 11 or something. But you have to send in evidence of your like continued relationship to prove like you're still married and not fake married or whatever. So it's like, here's our joint tax returns. Here's like, you know, all of these bills, and here's the mortgage. Here's our bank statements. It's like all of this like proof that you like, you know, have joint finances and that you're actually together. So it's just like so much paper that you have to send into them. And so that's part of the problem, is that it's just like stacks and stacks of paper that doesn't seem necessary. But anyway. Anyway. All right, kid. Little Pickle, it's time to age up. Come on. Oh, really, miss? So Dan and I, we did he has like, came here originally on a K1 visa, which is like the fiance visa. If you've seen the show 90 Day Fiance or heard of it, those people have that visa too. And we applied for the visa in February of 2020, and then COVID hit, and when they closed the borders, oh, Pickle is high maintenance, good. When they closed the borders, they stopped processing the visas. And so it took a really long time, longer than it normally would, to get the visa because they just weren't even looking at it. It was just sat there. Okay, what should we do? What should Pickle's aspiration be? We could get a teen aspiration first. We could have like the goal-oriented one for now. And then to make them process it, listen to this, I had to sue the government. Sounds ridiculous. What actually happened was there was a bunch of class action suits, like a bunch of waves of people. They would get like hundreds of people that were in the same boat and have them all like sign on or whatever. And then they were like, process them. And we joined into one of those, one of the class action thingies, and then they processed the visa. And they did it like quickly after that as well. After not looking at it for ages. I'm actually not kidding about this. But it wasn't just us, like a lot of people did that. Because they weren't processing them. The reason is because with the travel bans, if you had a spousal visa, you were exempt from the travel ban. So you could enter the US still on a spousal visa if you were married, but you could not enter the US on a K1 visa even if you had one. So even if they had processed it, he couldn't have entered the country because they wouldn't let him. He'd been in Europe in the last 14 days. But then they lifted the travel ban. And then the visa got processed and it was fine. So federal government for immigration is federal. So I've made videos about this where I've talked about it. If you're ever wondering what I am on about. You were in the first round of plaintiffs? That's so interesting. We were in the second round of them. That's so interesting though that you did the same thing. It happens a lot though that people have to do stuff like that in immigration. Unfortunately, it's almost like a pay-to-win system sometimes, where it's like if you have the money to get yourself involved in that. Like I didn't like talk to a lawyer individually. It was literally like fill out this form to sign on, but you still had to pay them, and then they processed it. But it was horrible actually, waiting months and months and months with no end in sight and like not seeing your partner and everything. But it's okay now, obviously. Looking back on it, like, was a long time ago and stuff. Yeah, I don't know about this outfit, but anyway, long distance sucks, and the timing was really not so good. But now he's here, so, and it's not done yet. Like we're obviously doing all of his green card stuff now, still to this day. But had to contact your congressman and they processed your K1 visa almost right away after that. Yeah, that happens a lot too, where you have to like reach out and then the congressman, like you reach out to your representative and then they will like like reach out on your behalf. It's like how they say, oh, if you need your passport processed faster, try and reach out to your representative and see if they can ask. Like, seems so bizarre, but like sometimes it works. So anyway, no, a green card isn't citizenship. A green card is a permanent residence card, so we can just stay here as a legal permanent resident. You don't get citizenship for a while after that. Eventually, in like a couple of years, he'll be able to apply for citizenship. And then he'll be able to like, you know, do another whole application process. There's like an interview and all these things you might have heard of before, like the citizenship test, if you had to take that in high school. Once you're a citizen, after all of that process, then that's when you can like vote and stuff. No, a green card isn't green. I'll show you. This, if you haven't seen it before, is like the most American thing you will literally ever see. I'm being so serious. I'm gonna find a picture of just like a random one online. This is an example green card. It is the most American thing you will ever see. It looks like this. Your dad's green card is green? Oh, really? I mean, it's kind of green. It looks more blue to me. It's greenish, but it's more blue. And it's very flag, Statue of Liberty. What is that for? It's like a permanent residence card. So it's your like evidence that you're allowed to be in the country, essentially. It's an ID, but one was more green. I think they used to be more green. But yeah, this is so American. Like aggressively American when you look at it. But yeah, that's what it's like. Nice lady. I'm sure she's nice. Yeah, he can leave the country. He would enter back like on his UK passport and present his green card. So he would give like at the border when you enter the country, he would hand the person his passport, his UK passport and his US green card. So yeah, not just one Statue of Liberty, but two. Two of them. We gotta do Pickles outfits. I don't know if I can bring myself to be in cast right now, and I may get off stream here relatively soonish, but I am not sure. Maybe I'll leave it until the next time that we stream. We can do Pickles outfits then. Yeah, there's fingerprints in the corner of the card. Dan had to do multiple biometrics appointments. He, to get his visa, he had to go see like the only accredited doctor in the UK who could do it. And they checked like all his vaccination status and all this stuff. And then he has to get his fingerprints taken. And then he moved here. And before we had to do an interview to get his green card initially once he had moved here. He had an interview in the UK at the US Embassy in London. Then we get here, he has a biometrics appointment where they take all of his fingerprints. And then we did an interview together. And now with this application I sent in last week for like the condition removal on his current green card, we had to pay an $85 fee for biometrics again, along with the like $585, forget exactly how much, dollar fee for the application. And they might waive the biometrics, and they also might waive a secondary interview, but you just don't know. We may have an interview again, so. Anyway, was the interview formal or casual? Oh, you gotta dress formal. That was the worst day ever. You guys, the day that we had that interview, you get called in. You get like a letter from the government telling you what day to come in. You have to come in that day. You gotta dress nice. You gotta bring extra evidence. You get there, and we're sitting there for like 4 hours. We got there early, and then our time for the interview came and went. Nothing happened. No one got called back. People that came in after us like came and went. We're sitting there for like 4 hours. We're starting to get kind of panicked, thinking like, what's going on? They haven't called us yet. They call us up and they're like, hey, we're gonna call you in a few minutes. And we're like, okay, back, sit down again. Another like 30 minutes goes by. They finally call us and they're like, yeah, listen, so our system's down. We can't pull up your case. So maybe can't do your interview today. You might have to come back. We're like, no. We've been here all day. We've been panicking about this all day. Well, they managed to get it pulled up. They finally call us back. And it was the weirdest interview. You guys, I was prepared for like a formal interview. The guy was being so casual. He literally was like, oh, my wife's calling. We got a new car yesterday. She's asking a question. I got to answer. He took a call from his wife in the middle of our immigration interview. I was panicking about this for like 2 years. I was like worrying about this day for so long. And then like the hours and hours wait. And then like we get there and he's like just talking to his wife on the phone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway, but it was over and then they approved it and then he got his green card. But like yeah, I don't know how he did that. That's like so, to me, so not, but anyway, like, I read a lot of people online talking about how their interviews went and they, like, I don't know. But, and we were there together and but that was better, I guess, that we weren't alone. Your marriage was like that too? The interview was? Yeah, so weird. The whole thing was just weird. To make me feel less stressed that he was acting so casual. I don't know. I mean, I guess like, it is kind of like okay, this is very like chill in here. But also it was like, I was panicking for so long. I brought all this extra evidence for him to add to the file and he was like, oh, okay, set it down. And like, he just sits there and he's like looking at the file on his computer of all the things we had sent in and like scrolling. And he would occasionally ask us a question. And like, we had bought the house. And so he was like, oh, what's your interest rate looking like? Like, we just bought a house too. Like, it was really weird. Like, he would like pause and ask like, I don't know, normal questions. And maybe that's part of it. Like, maybe they're just trying to like gauge the vibes. He also asked me what Dan's mom's name was. And that was like, I think a tester question too. And then I was like, oh, it's Becky, Rebecca. Because in the form that he's looking at, it says her full name. But like, I was like, as soon as he asked, because I was like, I said the wrong thing. He's going to think I'm like a fake, a fraud. But anyway, I think he was like vibe checking it a little bit, but it was really weird. The whole thing was really weird. But anyway, yeah, so. No, I didn't change my name when we got married. I have absolutely no desire to change my name in the slightest. So I wouldn't do that. Yeah, and I think it's a good answer. It's like, you know, what she actually gets called, so. But still just nervous. It was so weird and scary. But anyway, it's fine. They approved it and it's fine. The whole thing is really weird and scary. And we were there for so long. Like, it was, yeah. But it's okay. We got through. It was over. No, that was here, Brew. That was in Orlando. At the, like, immigration offices here. Dan, when he did his interview in London, he did it by himself. Because of, like, you know, COVID and stuff. But that was here in Orlando when they did that. But anyway, I'm probably going to get off stream here in a few minutes. Thanks for talking with me, everybody. I really like it. I think it's fun that we get to sit here and chat. I think The Sims is really fun too. So thanks for playing with me. I think next time we play, we'll have to give Pickle some new outfits, clean the house. And Moss, maybe we could... Yeah, I think we'll play one more stream in this house. And then I'll age up Moss. And then we'll build the new house, I think. Also, I made it through the stream. I didn't feel too sick to stream, so that's good too. I thought for a while there, I was like, Kayla, you can stream for 30 minutes. That's all. And I managed to go the full stream, so that's really good. I feel okay right now. So yay. That's a good sign. But let me go and see who all is live. We can find somebody to raid, maybe. I like the idea. If you guys weren't here yesterday, by the way, just to, again, huge thank you to those of you who supported our charity stream yesterday, both mine and Dan's charity stream. I really, really appreciate that. And because if you guys didn't know, since I got offline, just a quick update. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, but I'll say it again now. We ended the stream, we had raised like $52,000. And right now we've raised $55,000. So there was a bunch of donations when I was offline. I don't know if that was any of you, but just thank you again for doing that and for helping us to raise so much money for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. So thanks again. And I think this is not The Sims, but my dear friend Shella is playing House Flipper, and I love House Flipper. I love House Flipper. So I might go over there and we might go say hi and hang out with Shella while we're playing some House Flipper tonight. I'm thinking about, I stream in the morning on Wednesdays, and I'm thinking about playing some House Flipper myself tomorrow on stream. So if you haven't seen the game yet, you are gonna absolutely love this. If you like The Sims, if you like to build in The Sims specifically, this game is gonna change your life. And I mean that like wholeheartedly. So give it a go. I think you're gonna be really excited. And I will see you all over at Shella's stream, okay? Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, okay, everybody? Bye.